I'd suck heaps of dicks for $20 million.
But no one cares about your saggy tits and your fucking.
Is your name? Is
I want to beat her to death with her dead fetus.
We're not saying anything wrong. We're just saying that teachers fucking boys is hot.
Come in my ass.
We're not endorsing kid porn. We're just giving you an avenue to do it.
Always down.
I hate when they call us the pommies. You guys are the fucking prisoners. You're fucking rapists with a tang.
How can you watch this through with like just love? Is that actually period blood?
Yes.
That's a lot. You'd have to like. You'd have to like.
Abortion or some shit like what the fuck?
No, should I suck dick now? Is that should I take it up the ass?
Only white privilege I believe in is white woman privilege.
Yeah.
White male privilege doesn't exist. They work for their shit. They work for their shit.
I'm fucking leaving. You guys are sickos.
Don't be that misogynist.
You know who you're talking to here.
Listen here, bitch. Faggots, whores, penis. Come in your ass. Come in your mum's ass. Come in your dad's mouth.
Nothing beats a bottle of red wine and a fucking solid wank.
We're allowed to be hypocrites. That's the whole thing about this. We are all hypocrites. Hello. Yes, we are. What would you be doing there, Drew? Hello, we're back. And today we have Rakesh Shivareddy Dimbalachang on.
That's me.
Yeah, that's Rax. We got
I'm also black, so it's the second black eye in a week.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're basically a Black Lives Matter podcast now, eh?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. Get rid of the fucking where's that? Yeah, get rid of that and change that into Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, we do. Right. So Rax is a sniper in the military, anal sniper in real life.
Yeah. I shoot
Sniped a few assholes in his time.
Yeah.
I shoot a couple million human sperms into.
I don't know if it is kind of because it looks real blue, but we'll see what happens. Good timing though. I hope he doesn't notice.
But yeah,
My hands are covered in blue shit.
yeah, and your fucking shirt.
Yeah,
Put some
I don't care
gloves
about
on.
a shirt.
Go wash your hands. Those in the Patreon probably know what's going on right now. Yeah, anyways, yeah, what's going on, everyone? Good to be back. What's been happening? Here we go. All right, so because Rax is Indian, he's gotta wear the yellow jacket. So
Here you go,
That's so not gonna fit me out.
You're a skinny boy. It'll go on. It'll go on. I know. You should be right. You get it on.
this was another Patreon thing, actually, wasn't it? That
It was, yeah.
Little backstory here. There's people in India that they have to wear yellow jackets, but their job is just cleaning shit off the street.
And they're hated by the rest of society, even though all of society there shits on the street. They're hated by them, and Rax is now wearing his house colours. There we go. He's ready to fucking start sweeping some shit off the street. Perfect.
Yeah, so we need 2 bits of cardboard for him, and yeah, you got sandals on. Yeah, he's got the sandals.
That's the perfect camera angle for a foot as well.
It's these 2 bits of cardboard, just to fucking sweep.
You're a good sport, mate. I fucking wouldn't wear it.
Why not?
Oh, it's fucking.
For many reasons.
What happened to the Sean and Marley shirt? It needs to be hung up in the studio.
Oh, no, I wear that.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I wore it the other week. Last
yeah.
week I had it on, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking... Oh, that stinks. I just farted. That's horrible, eh? That's so bad. No, it should feel like home for you, bro.
Oh, he does actually, yeah.
Feel like I'm back at work.
Like, yeah, what's the smell? Am I in fucking Bangalore right now?
We got him a yellow jacket, so...
Yeah, true.
Oh,
nice. Fits my character, right?
It does. It does. Shit sweeper. Fuck, what was I saying before that? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Not important. Hi. Hi,
who's
I'm
the
back.
faggot with the mo? Who's the... I don't know.
for not paying up. All right.
Oh, that one. That guy.
I've thought about how I can pay up, and I'm not gonna.
Well, you already have.
I'm not gonna.
You already have.
How have I paid up?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like you have.
So let me
Yeah,
know.
sure. Well, I was actually thinking of a good way to pay you,
Oh,
which is going to be hell annoying for you, and I think I might still do it
Yeah, pay him with that.
What is it?
just for fun.
Pay him with
No, I want it to be a
Yeah, okay.
surprise. I'll tell you later.
oh I got to surprise you as well. So,
Yeah, what's that? Is it your dick?
nah.
Oh, boring. I don't want it then.
Anyway,
Drew, can I pay you with rip starts?
yes.
All right, bend over. Get on the
Is that
table.
payment though? Yeah, you got to twist the whole fish. It's kind of a shit. Yeah, it is
What
retarded.
is that a fish?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fish.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool.
And then you just pull its tail to fucking cork it.
Pay him in shit house Macca's coffee. Oh, by the way, the comic. The
There you
comic
go.
last
It
week.
works pretty good, but it's just hard to get started.
The comic last week said he liked Macca's coffee because normally asked him.
Yeah, and I lost my
Oh, you
mind.
kill yourself.
But
I see.
he went further than me. He said that he reckons it's better than other. I was like, I'm not going to go that far. Like,
Yeah.
it's not bad, but it's not better than like cafe coffee.
He's good at lying then.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Gone somewhere?
Yeah, pour me some.
On the table. Oh, a fucking connoisseur over here. Yes, please. That's got a good
You
colour.
reckon that's going to stain your mouth?
It might stain your mouth.
All right, cheers. boys.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What? There's wine on the table.
Oh,
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
You want some, Drew? You fucking half-ass wog.
nah, I'm all right. I've got some food coming.
That's
in.
not a real Woggle for you, eh, Drew?
What's that?
You don't fucking drink
Oh, that is
wine.
nice.
don't
You know
eat
what that
sausages.
pairs really well
How do you
with?
blow up an Indian?
A bourbon
Push the
and
red
Coke.
button.
Yeah.
The best mix
Did you ever have to
possible.
do red button? Oh, men don't have to do red buttons.
Delicious.
Only women do red buttons, don't
Ah,
they?
the men do it as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
I
There's
can't,
another way to do it as well.
I can't fucking do this
You
for
don't
the
have a red
whole episode.
Nah, shut up, cunt.
I can't.
Shut
Hey,
up.
Joe, shut up. Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
I can't look at Normie for the whole episode.
Yeah, fuck you. That-
What's happened?
Well, you know how I said you were going to pay somehow, Noy.
Yeah.
Change the camera to your camera. Now smile.
What?
Oh, you can't see it in the camera?
What have you done to my teeth? What? I'm hell confused. What's going on?
Well, we can't. Hold on, hold on, hold
fucking
on.
said anything. At least not yet.
I can't sit here and look over at Normie. That wasn't in the.
Hang on, just zoom in. What is it?
I can't.
I can't see. My teeth look fucked, but what is it? What was it?
It's just food colouring.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you can't.
You went like you were here, and Josh goes, "Oh, have you got a opener for the bottle?" And you go, "Oh, there's one upstairs." I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Oh no, it's here." Oh fuck. And then you go, "Oh, I've got to get a yellow jacket."
You
I'm like,
actually,
"Yeah."
you actually fucking ruined my bourbon cunt. I'm still drinking it.
Fair enough.
Hey, dude, I was like
It's so blue, bro.
every time you drink it, your mouth goes more blue. And I was like, I can't sit here and do a podcast and look over and
I got all over my shirt now. Look.
Good.
I was trying to hide
Good.
it from you so you wouldn't see.
Good. Good. Fuck you.
Now we're even. We're even, Stephen. Now.
We're not even yet. I haven't physically paid you yet.
Well, you don't have to. That was payment enough.
No, no.
The smile it brought on my face is enough.
I love it. He's still drinking.
Well, it's like half full. I'm not going to waste it. Yeah, put more in there. Let's see how blue they can
No,
get.
you don't have too much of this shit.
Why? What's going to happen?
Well, it's just food colour. I'm sure it's nothing. There's nothing bad about it.
I'll brush it out. She'll be right. My teeth are already fucking pretty gross.
Every sip it goes more blue.
This is fucked. I can't wait to go to work tomorrow. Explain this, eh?
Nah, it'll be gone in fuck all.
Will it?
Yeah.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't stay around.
Well,
for ages.
If you keep drinking, it might not.
No, that's
Do the whole thing in. That's all it is.
Not the whole thing.
Have a swig from the bottle.
Yeah, go on, you.
Have a swig.
How did I not see? You would have got it on the top of the can.
yeah, I
too.
did. Then I had to wipe it off.
I'm not fucking taking a swig.
Have a
cunt.
swig and swirl it around your mouth.
It's not a fine wine. I'm not doing
The
that,
fucking tissue.
This
to
is a
wipe that
fine
shit off.
wine.
bro. It's so blue.
Well, it was like a red, yellow, or blue, and I thought, I feel like Normie's a blue type of guy.
That's ridiculous,
Nah,
cunt.
I should have got red.
Should have got yellow to match the fucking shit
Oh, yeah.
collecting jacket.
Also, thanks to the people in the comments for saying nothing. Saying,
Someone did.
witnessing
Absolute
it and
legends.
saying
Matt Hibble said,
nothing.
mission accomplished.
Yeah, but that's not warning me. I'm asking for a warning here. I've only been so nice to our listeners, saying the most caring things. Like this is, I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. Actually, you know what? I'm offended. That's what I am.
Matt Hibble
just kill
said
yourself
big
for
blue ready shit inbound.
Blue ready shit. That is a good point.
Oh,
Do you remember
if I
Kabul?
shit blue, I'll take a photo.
No, it definitely will.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it won't be blue. It'll be like green.
Yeah, it'll be like.
Because remember Kabluis, those big fucking
You look
lollies?
so concerned, Drew, when you're saying this. It'll be green.
Dude,
I'm not
it's
concerned,
so
but- well, it was
blue.
concerning, actually.
Dude, it's
first
blue on my
time.
finger.
Yeah.
Dude, have a look. Get your phone out.
I can see it. It's so blue.
What about your tongue?
You're the blue man
Holy
group.
shit.
Fuck. Your lips are way worse. Eh?
Are they?
Not like that. Oh, it's actually not as
yeah.
bad. But your tongue's fucking.
So,
Tongue in your teeth.
so
You
fucking.
guys are fucking dogs, eh?
I didn't
We
have
got the
anything to
yellow
do-
shit man, the blue man group, and these two fucking greasy wogs,
The
eh?
Drew man group. Yeah, so Drew was putting it in the fucking
Still tastes good,
Patreon.
but-
He's
Yeah, I'll put it in the
He's
Patreon.
put it in the Patreon about getting you back for the bet or whatever. And everyone was G'ing it up.
Yeah, everyone's like, fucking good. I'm like, all right.
Sweet.
Jesus Christ. They're going to turn on me just as quickly, so I can't.
Yeah. Oh, my whole mouth is blue. I got to stop.
Yeah.
Gotta stop.
Don't be
I didn't
gotta
put that
stop.
much in there.
I know. It
I've
doesn't
seen
take
guys
much.
like literally put the whole bottle in. And there was one video of this dude, and they were sitting
It'd
around.
start to taste then. You'd probably know.
Yeah, you probably would. And he put it in like his drink,
Yeah.
same thing. And then
It's fucking pissed
finish
me
it,
off,
don't
eh?
and then he went to like the whole day, like at work and to the shops and shit with like a full fucking
hate wasting
red
booze.
mouth or blue mouth. Spent the whole day, and then he comes back and no one told him because everyone's like, "Oh, we'll just let it run. Like we won't tell him."
I hate wasting booze.
Dude, just tip it down the hatch.
Nah, tip it down your throat.
That's the opposite
No,
of
just-
what I'm trying to
No,
achieve.
just put it down without letting it touch. Just
I
like
can't
pour it
drink like
straight
that,
back
eh?
in, eh?
I can't drink like that, man.
No, nor can I.
But I can. Smart
So
like this.
you two went to fucking Argentina.
Patagonia.
And he got back on the weekend, right? So
It was
what was the highlight?
The
Food.
The food,
food, man. Yeah,
the
fuck.
beef, the steaks.
Yeah, the beef steaks.
the food and
especially.
wine.
What about the beef curtains? Were they good?
dude? Yeah,
They're
That's the
fucking
first thing
joy,
I
yeah.
asked.
dude. Like, honestly though, I think
I'm not
that
talking
there's
to you right now. I'm going to go full woman on you. Give you the
Drink
silent
enough
treatment.
red wine, at least it'll go a different color.
Yeah,
so.
brown. Awesome. Can't wait.
It'd be a black hole, a big brown hole. Maybe Rax can clean some shit up from around it.
He's scraping my teeth off the floor, eh?
I'll scrape it off with my knife.
Oh, don't do that. I don't trust you. You'll stab me.
No, I won't. I wouldn't do that.
I don't know. You like killing shit.
No, I don't. Dude, don't believe like whatever Josh says. He's a fucking
Oh,
liar.
it's
Believe what I
nothing
say, he
good.
does like killing shit.
Yeah, actually, don't believe the wogs. I actually love animals and I actually care for them.
Is that why there's blood on that knife from stabbing an animal
No, that's just food color.
or a human
No, that's just food
or
color.
a kid?
Which one's that? The polymer. Oh, speaking of which, let's do our advert, Rax, things that we've got
Yeah,
here.
seeing how
Oh,
it got
yeah.
on
Right
here.
here. Walther
stinks.
Firearms.
You
There's one
fucking-
right here. It's a polymer one.
There we go.
What's the? That's the same one.
Nah, that's PDP. This is PPQ5.
PDP. Is that an older one?
That's
Nah,
a
that's
shorter,
like a-
shorter
uh,
slide.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's an inferior one.
So, well, you can't have it here then.
It's actually better. Yeah, that's why you have to have the long slide.
no, I'm pretty sure you can.
No, you have
No,
to have
you gotta-
eight.
they put
eight
the
inch.
got that
fucking
little,
barrel.
extender, yeah.
which is gay as fuck.
Oh, that's so gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that on the Berettas as well.
Is that knife? Does it stink, or am I just like imagining?
Nah, it doesn't stink.
It doesn't. Okay,
probably
you put that in my
I
mind.
did fart.
Huh?
Remember?
Fucking shit.
Let me
Yeah.
taste it, hold like a
Yeah.
bong here.
So get a Walther. Also,
How do you
get
do
a
that?
get a Winfield Red.
Yeah.
have a Winfield red.
I'd just like to.
Have a Winfield Blue. Normie's had a few tonight.
I'd like to announce to the Australian government.
Now I'm having a Winnie Red. A Wino Red?
I'd like to announce that I got a whole pack of carton of cigarettes back.
And a few cigars.
Bunch of cigars, yeah.
Oh,
so-
sick. and they're
So
cheap as fuck.
there's chalk up a W for me.
And they're cheap as
W.
fuck.
Yeah, cheap as shit. $2 a pack of darts.
So-
$2 for a pint.
I wouldn't
And you
think,
got the gayest durries possible. You got fucking watermelon ones.
Yeah.
The blackest durries.
Are they good
though,
or not?
mate. Dude, Jono sent me a message and he's like, oh, what do I have to do to fucking get one of those packs? Or how much do you want? And I was like, trust a black man to ask for a pack of watermelon durries, eh?
That's it. He is black. Oh, yeah, that's it. Ding, and the lights are on, and my mouth is still
How much-
blue.
Does it taste weird?
Nah, it does the same.
I don't know.
Jules, it's starting to go away a bit now.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long.
Take another sip.
How much does
Dude.
it cost for a pack?
$2.
$2.
Oh, even less. Yeah, even less.
Fuck me for a pack of 25.
20s, yeah.
What smokes are they called? Like
Oh,
what's the
I got
brands?
Lucky Strikes.
Lucky Strike. Yeah.
But dude, it's
so it's
all
the same as the
all
US.
same as US, yeah.
Yeah.
And everything there is cheap. Like a fucking I was looking at we're drinking like the best wine you've ever had. You go to the fucking nicest restaurant you can find, and the best bottle of wine, the menu drip like $20, $30. Like, and the wine here is like hundreds of dollars. It's
Yeah.
fucking. But I was like, what the hell is this wine? I've never had wine this good. And then yeah, it's because I guess that's probably like that much money there. But everything you drink.
Yeah, but it can't be. Like, what do they get paid? Do you know? Like
400
like-
peso. No,
pesos.
300 pesos.
300
a month.
And how much is that in Aussie?
So 300,000 pesos a month, which is like a couple $100, I think.
Check-
Yeah.
Fuck.
Which is not
Let's check out what it is.
But in saying that, in Argentina, it's not like
Pesos.
it's all relative. I guess they
Yeah.
probably live about the same as people are here. You know, like everyone's
Is
going.
there
No one's
not
like.
Philippine pesos? Shit, there's like fucking a million of them.
So no, what it is, you get the blue dollar, right? If
is it
anyone's going-
Argentinian peso? Argentinian.
Argentinian peso.
Oh.
So the,
0.0044. So how much? 400,000. You said.
do it to
300.
to the
300
US dollar.
$300. That's not bad.
No, so
A month.
Yeah.
That's better than Asia.
Yeah, it's better than Asia.
No.
And,
so-
and yet things are cheap as fuck.
so what it is, right? No, it's cheap. So if you take the
It's not
US,
30,000.
I think it might have been
Nah, it's not
200.
fair.
Well, hold on.
It
What's
might have been 200,000. I can't
30
remember the
pesos is 13. So 300
if
pesos
you-
is $1.30.
Why
Is
it's
that
so
about right?
Nah, it would be
why
more
it's
than
so
that,
cheap is because you take the US dollar, right, and
Yeah.
you because their currency's so fucked, they double like I think the official rate was the official rate was 285 pesos to the American dollar. If you give them $100 note, they give you 600. So like when actually, this is how bad the inflation is. When we got there, they were giving you 520. By the time we left, they were giving you 600 to the dollar. That's how bad it
Jesus.
goes up
In
every
fucking 2 weeks.
in 2
So it's
weeks.
the same as rents here then.
It's crap, but the price of everything else doesn't go up. Like you go to the store, you buy a bottle of cognac or whiskey for $2.
Yeah.
It's that fucking
So-
cheap. And we were going to the most high end restaurants. A meal that you would spend $1,000 on here, a couple grand.
Yeah.
You spend in fucking $100 between everyone.
Fucking
And
hell.
this is like all the wine you
So
can
is that
drink.
that's-
Fucking dry aged steaks, like the best
Everything,
meals, the best steak you've ever had in your life. Dry aged.
Well, it seems to me that the value for money is better than Southeast Asia.
But
see, Southeast Asia-
tenth of the price of Southeast.
Yeah,
Southeast Asia.
but they like with the
It's a good comment.
Southeast Asia, like they tax the shit out of alcohol and cigarettes and all that.
they do there.
Whereas Argentina, they wouldn't.
No, they do.
Oh, they,
So
they
that-
do. How much does it tax?
Argentinian guy was saying cigarettes are expensive as fuck for them because they tax the fuck out of them, but they're $2.
But it doesn't seem like it because if they earn 300 300,000 pesos.
I might be wrong about that. That's what I thought it was. It
let's-
was. It was.
That
That's
could be including the
300.
tips as well.
What about 30,000?
Just Google Argentinian
$132 a month. That's not right either.
average wage.
It'd have to be that, which is $1,300 a month, which is what 3, 6,
But that doesn't explain why everything's so
350
cheap,
bucks.
though.
$350 seems about right.
That's what I don't
a week.
understand. Because normally the inflation's across everything. It's not just fucking like your wages don't sky. Normally your wages stay stagnant and everything else just fucking gets more
Yeah, I
expensive.
think as it goes, I think the currency fluctuates so much. I don't think like while I was there, well, I didn't notice the price of anything go up,
Change, yeah.
but the exchange rate was going up.
Yeah,
but
so their
but-
dollar changes rapidly, yeah.
And like you can't exchange their currency outside of there. Once you've got it, it's monopoly money if you don't spend it there because no one will take it because it's so
Oh, really?
volatile. Nah.
Oh,
like-
it's so volatile.
well, that's
So they
what
don't do
they want
exchanges at the airport and shit
No,
like before
no.
you leave?
No.
They won't do it.
No
Like,
one will.
no one will take it back. Like you either spend it or just throw it in the bin.
Fuck.
Because it's that's why they want US dollar because it's a stable currency that they can like say
okay.
you've got 20 grand in savings and then the fucking 2 weeks later it's worth 19 grand and
Yeah.
then like you can see how rapidly your savings
Whereas
will-
US dollars
Yeah,
stays.
Well, I think
Stays
what they
the
were
same,
doing,
just
I reckon
go
people were getting their fucking savings and going onto the street, and they just, I reckon, because they just have bum bags and shit, and they just swap you for fucking American dollars. But they only want hundreds. They want like crisp hundred
US
notes.
100s.
It's not illegal. It's just that the government actually has limited how many they're allowed to have that comes into the country. So they rely on tourists bringing them in.
Oh,
But
I
it's
see.
not like the rest of what you'd expect from South America. It's like here. It's hell
what's
nice.
accommodation cost?
Same. Everything's cheap. We stayed in the most baller place you've ever seen.
I mean, you guys paid more because you're in a real awesome place. I'm just
Yeah.
speaking like the average Argentinian in an apartment. What are they?
I've watched a couple videos on it, and people were saying they live for about, I think, $400 a month.
That sounds about right then. So that must be right. 300,000 pesos. That's like $350 a week, which is on par with that.
A month.
No, a week,
Oh.
which is on par with Asia, Southeast Asia. It's just- but they pay heaps for booze and fucking cigarettes still. I mean, I say heaps. It's still not like here, but it's fucking up there.
Well, they were saying the other one thing is I noticed American brands, they can't afford Western brands because they don't change their prices to suit.
Yeah.
It's just the same fucking price. So it's like an absolute fisting for them to buy any kind of. But
I remember that about going to Bali, man, where people are like things are so cheap in Bali, and then you go to like an actual retail store and it's like even more expensive, and you're like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "Oh, the knockoff dog shit stuff you never wear again is cheap." Got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
The
crap.
stuff that fails and never.
Bali's not cheap, bro, at all. Like Bali,
Not anymore.
Because all the Aussie
Not anymore, man.
bought businesses there, and they just charge Aussie prices.
Well, there's that,
That's
and
what-
then COVID was. Remember when fucking Chalo and Andrea went over like right after COVID, and they were like Bing Tangs for like $8, $10 a bottle.
Were they?
They got fisted. They got
Is that what it
absolutely
is
fisted.
now? Is it-
I don't know if it's still like that now, but it was. But I would imagine that if you, let's say you jack all your prices, same thing with the alco tax here. They jacked all the prices. People still paid for it, so they just kept them.
Yeah.
When they removed the alco tax, the bottlers were like, "Fuck that. We just now have way bigger profits."
Did they remove that Alco Pop tax?
Yeah, I think they changed it. They did remove it and change it, and the bottlers were like, "Nah,
Oh,
we're keeping it."
I didn't know.
I think so. I'm not 100% on that.
Remember that,
I mean,
though,
I don't
when-
even know how planes work apparently. So who knows what I fucking say? I was talking shit the whole time, even though I'm definitely right. You heard it from my blue mouth.
the Blue Mouth Group, eh?
But
No,
yeah.
dude, it's the sickest place. Like, it's a place that you can get over, and you can have a 2-week holiday for fuck all. Like we spent half of what we spent in Thredbo for 1 week. We spent half for 2 weeks there, and you're living it up, like
Yeah.
eating the best you've ever eaten, drinking the best shit, not looking at the price of anything. Get the best shit on the menu everywhere you go. Staying in the best places you ever stayed in. Like our house was this fucking mansion that just had a grass area that literally drops off into the lake.
Yeah, I remember you
Snow-capped
fucking
mountain.
when we called you and you were showing us. It looked fucking epic, man.
Yeah.
Looked killer. And we
Yeah.
called Rax, and Rax was like, "It's expensive here."
Nah,
Yeah.
like so when I said expensive, like I was talking like all the imported stuff. Like
Yeah.
I looked at Johnny Walker like a gold label and shit, and I did the conversion, and I think the blue label was worth $800.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like it was
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
It's the
Like,
big
anything
brands.
local is like pretty cheap. But
Yeah.
if you go outside of Argentina, like anything like iPhones or earpods,
Ridiculous.
anything, like yeah, they're like basically like 2 or 3 times the price.
Yeah, fucking hell. That's crazy.
That's what I was trying to say. Like it was actually a pretty expensive. Like if you like
Want to live the
don't-
Western
yeah,
lifestyle.
if you want to like live the better life, I guess.
Every
yeah.
cunt was asking to buy my boots. Every time I got in a chairlift, they're like operating the lift's like, how much? And then this DJ guy, like we were at an after ski. And
Oh, chuck us that real quick.
I'll be able to see it though.
Just chuck us that real
It has
quick.
to be something that I can't see.
Just chuck. It doesn't. Like, are you going to go hungry? Just chuck us your food
I'm
real
not
quick.
chucking your food.
No,
Fuck
just
that.
pass me your food real
No
quick.
way.
I'm not going to do anything.
Then what do you need it for?
I just want to look at it.
Hey Drew, give me the fucking food right now.
No goddamn way. You can get me back if you want, but you got to do it in a clever fucking way where I don't know.
Alright.
I can see it in your eyes. You want revenge on Drew so fucking bad.
No, but you can't get revenge from a revenge. It's not
You
revenge
definitely
anymore.
can. If you're a petty man like me, 100% you can. If you're so arrogant like I am that you've convinced yourself, no matter how many people told you you're wrong, that you're right. I've been hard done by in this situation, and I deserve revenge. I don't even need. I deserve
Well,
it.
okay, put it this way. That was $6, so now you're down to $94 left worth of fucking.
Oh, is that for me? Is it? Okay, thanks. I'll take it. Cheers. Can't wait to put it in a muffin. It seems muffins seem to be the thing. Oh, it's blue waffle. Oh no, muffin, blue muffin, same.
Blue waffles, yum.
Maybe I will make some blue waffles and then I'll force feed them to you.
Yeah.
You'll be like, no, it's leg day, and I'll be like, fucking eat. Go.
It's blue waffle day.
Well, I remember that time I stuck a fucking dildo on my forehead and had the bloody mark.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the mark.
No.
Yeah. Do you
Well, I
know
did for
why?
some reason. No.
Superior human being right here.
Wait, Drew, I thought you still had the dildo on.
I love a dickhead joke so much. So much that when we were talking about that guy who grew a cock on his arm, I was obsessed with the idea of him growing it on his forehead. Like, why wouldn't you? That's the best ever.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
in today's woke culture,
But he had
no one can do
I still
anything.
don't understand.
You'd wear your hat backwards and have the cock hang out the fucking little bit, you know?
Well, I still don't understand why he had to have it on his arm. Like for 2 years, well, he didn't
more
actually.
than that,
He
wasn't
wasn't
it? Wasn't it
actually
6 years?
growing it. He just had it there. Like why? Why couldn't you just go and get it fucking stitched on? And if you had to let that heal, just put the cock somewhere else, or get the cock
No, because
made.
he had to
just-
grow the cock, right?
No, he didn't grow it. They just stitched it on. They just
Maybe
made-
it had to like assimilate with his like cells and whatnot.
did it.
I
And
thought
then
they were
like,
growing it.
They're like, would you rather have a cock scar on your arm or where your dick's meant to be? And he's like, do it on my arm first, and if it takes, then we'll move it from there.
I bet he sucked on it, eh?
100%.
He would've been like,
Who wouldn't? That's the first thing you'd do.
Would you suck on it?
100%.
Gobby?
That's why you'd put it on your forehead, so it's just a lick away every time. You know, you like got to bat it out of the way when you want to eat your sandwich at lunchtime.
Would you
Like,
try
fucking cock's in the way again.
and,
You know?
would you try and fist your ass with it, Drew? Fuck your ass with it.
You couldn't. Oh, you probably could. It'd be hard.
You'd be like this. You'd like up your legs back.
Oh, hang on. Let me yeah, go.
You'd be like,
No, but it was here, right? It was here. It'd be pretty hard.
You're flexible. You're a flexible man.
Yeah, he's done that before.
He's acting all innocent. Do what? How? I'm not too sure.
Our mate
possibly
Jeff is
wouldn't know.
back.
Oh, is that the
Jeff, how many boosters are you on now, Jeff? 6?
I'm surprised.
We're up to 6, right?
I thought he'd be
I
dead
watched
by now.
a video clip today from that English doctor. I've forgotten his name. Always forget his name. But he's very up to speed with all the latest research and blah blah blah. And he's not considered a cooker, and he was talking about this study, on Norwegian or something, or Swedish or some shit. And out of the thousands that they'd studied, there were young people that took the vaccine. 1 in 35 got a myocarditis or a pericarditis. 1 in 35.
So considering what was it before?
What
Like
the
what?
Yeah, so
fuck?
that's almost
It was
3%.
like it was like
it's
2 point
about
something percent.
3%. Yeah.
Yeah. is like if this happened with any other thing, unless it was like full life threatening, like you were going to die, they would cancel this shit straight away.
Have they ever rolled anything out on the general population of the globe that's caused anything near that? Because what was the swine flu vaccine caused 50 or just over 50 deaths and worldwide, and they stopped it.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest. That's the biggest concern for me is that they would have known pretty early on how bad this really was, found out that it wasn't, yet still made everyone do all this.
Oh, dude,
that's the most sinister thing out of everything.
Here's the thing, I'm not getting sick. My health has been fucking sweet. And everyone that got the jab is sick as fuck, getting the fucking flu all the time. Haven't been sick this year. Everyone around us is fucking sick.
I had that throat thing that Drew had, and it literally just went away like today.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it was a week and a half of just like razor blade throat, man.
Fuck yeah, it was brutal.
It was fucking weird. It was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever had.
Yeah.
No other symptoms except for like a sore throat. I've never had that in my life.
Dude,
and so what do I think? And this is conspiracy then, but this is just me guessing, and I reckon other people can sympathise. Something's going around because of all these vaccinated people. They're making these fucked up viruses, man, that we've never had before.
Yeah, virus.
You know what I mean? And then everyone's getting it, vaccinated or not.
Dude, my mum's sick all the time now, like multiple times a month.
Yeah.
Gets over it, gets another one, and like. Yeah, it's
like
fucked,
you said,
man.
how weird is it getting something where you just get a sore throat, like really sore, like I couldn't swallow well.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Dude,
Zero.
It was really fucking weird for me. So I'd wake up and have a bit of a coughing fit in the morning. But I was like, once I got up and got going, I was all right. But I was having like 2 Panadol and 2 ibuprofen every morning just to fucking get through the day, honestly. And then I'd come home.
Because of the pain in your throat.
Yeah. And then I'd have another of the same in the afternoon. But I would wake up around midnight having a full coughing fit.
Yeah.
So it was like killing my sleep, man. And it got to the point where Jess was like, get the fuck out. Like literally go sleep somewhere
was the
else.
same.
Like Tom had that while we were away the whole time, bro. Like I could hear him down the hall, like having full coughing fits all night.
I was coughing that much, like I felt like I was going to yak. Like I was coughing so much, my whole diaphragm felt like it was fucking moving when I was coughing.
Man, since
That's what Tom sounded like, hey, because I was
Yeah.
sleeping right next to him.
Oh, great.
And the whole night, like, I honestly thought, like, the first night I was with him, I honestly thought, like, he was actually dying. Like,
Yeah.
I was about to wake the other guys up, like, hey, like, he's
We
dying.
need to check on him.
Check
Fucking
him,
hell.
like, full, like, curling into a ball and shit, man. Like,
Fucking
it wasn't
hell.
just a fucking, like, just a cough. It was,
Yeah,
like,
no,
full
mine.
I've never had a
mine
more
were
sore
like
throat.
Sitting up
they
and
would
shit.
start like just normal, and then they got like more frequent. Like this is like I'd wake up at midnight with a bit of a cough, and then it got like more frequent, and then I'm like bent over coughing, and then Jess is like, "What the fuck? Like what's going on?" I was like, "I can't stop." And then I have some water, I wouldn't do shit, and then I just went into the other bed because I was like, "This is fucked." Like I'm not sleeping, she's not sleeping, so I'm just gonna go. But yeah, I don't know what it was.
You know
though.
what's funny, man? Like going over there, we didn't see any of this shit, and
Yeah.
then literally as soon as we land
2
in
seconds
the
later.
fucking Sydney airport, there's every cunt's wearing masks. and
yeah.
no one was wearing masks over there. It was actually
all the Asians.
It was just a bunch of Jeffs. As soon as we landed in the airport, just a bunch of fucking NPC cucks. So just,
Oh, yeah.
like
That really does show you like what Australia's like compared to a lot of other
Australia
countries.
is like they got fucked. Argentina and Chile got fucked by the COVID shit. Like Chile, they really tried the 15-minute cities. They've been trying that out on them.
I heard about that.
They
Yeah.
had full military lockdowns. You had to download a pass to leave your house. They fucked them, but the Chileans rioted. Like they just started fucking rioting, and so.
Yeah, right.
I guess maybe they're not as slave-minded as Australians. Australians just seem to fucking cuck themselves and accept
definitely
anything
do.
that happens.
Yeah.
And love it and
love it.
defend it.
Man, have you like looked at the ABC like news feed anywhere, Facebook?
No.
Well,
Who even follows that? If you follow that, you should kill
no,
yourself.
I have to
Yeah.
for the podcast. I follow all of them,
Yeah, you
so
should
I
kill
can
yourself.
see all the
To
fucked
get
up shit.
to get ammunition.
To get ammunition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And every single one of their posts, at least once a day, is about banning something. Should we ban this? Should we ban that? Like this one was
It's
about.
their response to everything.
It is, man.
Get rid of
it's
it.
It's fucking amazing. And then all the comments support it because they're ABC people.
Yeah.
So they're all like, yeah, ban it. This has gone on too long.
Imagine
Just like-
being such a scared fucking pussy. That's one thing about being Australian now. We're the biggest bunch of pussies. Everyone runs and puts their mask on. Everyone wants to be kept safe. No one wants to stand on their own 2 feet and be an actual fucking man that has their own shit sorted out and their own fucking opinions. Everyone just wants to follow the fucking herd and be told what to think. It's fucking pathetic, man. We're an embarrassment of a fucking country now. And in my childhood, we were nothing like that. We were known as the people that didn't want to be told what to do. They would tell you to fuck off if you told told anyone what to do. They're like, fuck off.
you reckon
We
it's got
were
something
an
to do with-
individualist society.
I think it's got something to do with like when you look at countries like where you went or Southeast Asia and stuff where things are a little bit more chaotic, Italy or something like that. Where things are more chaotic, people tend to not follow rules as much
Yeah.
and they have their own individual thoughts.
And it's a way better society.
Of course,
How
yeah.
much better is it when there's less rule? Like over in Argentina, you just go get blind all night, drive home, sweet.
Yeah, no,
Every night, sideways drunk, driving
Did you?
home. Yeah.
yeah, man, like
To the
especially
point where
this
you come
kind,
down the mountain, it's like, oh, I'm fucking hammered. But like, it's fine. You know, everyone's doing it.
Are they hell corrupt there where you can pay off the cops?
They would be.
The cops don't pull anyone over. I asked the guy that hired us the car. I was like, the cops pull over, and he's like, nah, they never pull anyone over. The cops are there. It seems like as just a presence,
Yeah, right.
and it's not. It's quite like here. It's not like a place where cunts are getting mugged, and it feels
Actually,
a lot.
I
like
have a
here.
good story about cops. So it's not that great, but I'll still tell it anyway. So the other morning, I was heading to work. Jess and I are carpooling at the moment, going down North Lake Road, heading towards Coburn. And there's a fucking like fucking like a big ass train on the train tracks with all the fucking containers and shit. So the things come down. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I was running late. So I was like, motherfucker, it takes like 5 minutes for this cunt to like trail through. And then the booms are like, you know, starting to go up. And I'm already pissed off because I'm like, the train passed and we waited another minute before they moved. And I was like, awesome.
Yeah,
And so they
yeah,
got
love that,
halfway
eh?
and I just blast through. And every other cunt's just standing there waiting for the lights to go off. And I'm like, idiots. The train's gone. It's literally gone. The booms are going up. Guess what happens next?
Yeah,
Nothing.
go.
So I go, it's pissing down with rain. I'm speeding. I've just fucking ran a red, if you will, or whatever. This cop on a bike fucking comes charging up,
Oh, of course.
pulls up next to me, just goes like, ugh, like that, and then just fucking drives away.
Really?
It pissed me off more than getting pulled over. Honestly, because
It would have been off duty.
no, I don't think so. It was pissing down the rain. He didn't want to have to fucking like stand in the rain
That's
and
actually
fucking find
hilarious.
someone.
Yeah, that's what it would have been.
I reckon.
Yeah,
So like,
100%.
I turned to Jess and I was like, I want you to fucking say something about this cunt because that's fucked. Like that shit. I was like, he either needs to pull me the fuck over. I was like, what he did is actually way more dangerous because I'm speeding in the rain and he's distracted me. He got fucking hell close to my car as well. Like nearly sideswiped me and was like getting up in the fucking window. And so I'm now fucking doing these ones while driving. And I'm just like, once he pulled off, I was like, so you're not even pulling me over? I was like, what's the fucking point? What is the point? Fuck.
It's funny, man.
If you see police, kill them. Kill them all. I am inciting police violence. Violence against police. Kill them all. You'll be fine. Just if you kill all of them that see you do it, you'll get away with it. It's like GTA.
yeah, yeah.
Last
the
witness is
one.
dead. Fucking no more stars.
Then the military comes. You get the 5 stars and you can't beat them. It's funny, man. Like, yeah, it's weird here when you see other societies like that, and even like, yeah, Europe.
Are you sure you don't want this blue soy sauce? It'll be delicious with
That's
blue
boy
soy sauce.
sauce.
Yeah, do you want boy sauce?
blue boy sauce.
Oh, it is. Oh, it says it right here. It says Queen on the front. It's a gay product.
Yes, Queen. Yeah,
Sorry,
man.
you were saying?
Oh man, it's so much better in a society where there's community, everyone cares more about each other. They've really engineered Australia for a complete ass fucking. Like I was looking more into this voice thing. And the more you look into it, fuck, it's out of everything that they've fucking done to us in our lifetime, and especially over the last 3 years, this is easily the worst. It's the most sinister. Like out of they've ass fucked us so bad, and now they're literally standing up there telling the Aboriginals that they care about them and that they love them. The implications of what it's going to do, it's literally going to create a third branch of government. That's this Aboriginal council or whatever, which are just a bunch of fucking blow up dolls for the UN, and they're going to have more power than any other branch of government.
Well, it's like
and
you
then
said-
they're going to use that to take the land off everyone, the Aboriginals and everyone. You will no longer own anything because they're going to say it's on Aboriginal land. But they've already signed these fucking bills to let foreign forces into our country. They're going to let the UN and these people in.
Have you heard about
it's in the fucking document.
Have you heard about the new thing they're trying to bring in as well? I'm not sure if it's part of The Voice or not, but if you own land and you want to like do something to the land, you now need to get like a traditional owner. Have we talked about this on the pod?
Yeah.
I think they
You can't
scrapped it.
rent to
last
a-
week.
And you
Yeah,
got
I
to
heard that
pay
they
like
did
$1
scrap it.
million fucking an hour for this cunt to just like walk around and be like, nah, you can't put up a shed, and it costs you $1,200. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, son. You
Wait,
sell me the land. I'll do what I want.
They
with it.
scrapped that
Thanks.
last week for some reason.
Good, because it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is. Should we play that Albo thing that you sent through? Is it long?
Yeah. No.
What's that?
He sent something through before we didn't. It was
The Albo thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
they sent it-
just saying
seen it,
he hasn't even fucking read it, and he lied. He said it was 1 page, and it's like, and then he admits that it's 160 pages, and then they're like, "Have
Well,
you
here's
read
the
it?" He's
thing.
like, "I haven't
Apparently,
read
with
it."
all these things
There
that
it is there.
go through Parliament, it's just a premise to begin with. They don't actually put that much. Oh no. This will work. So like they'll come up with an idea, reparations. So they go, we're going to vote on reparations. And then you go, well, give me some info. And they're like, well, we don't actually have any yet. We just wanted to call it reparations and try and get people to vote on it. That's what they've done with the
Yeah,
votes.
but dude, they've planned this for fucking 30 years. This is their end game, The Voice, because this is what it is. It's a fucking when the Crown left, they left us the Constitution to govern us, and they said leave the Aboriginal people alone. They own the land. Leave the land to the Aboriginals, and you can be ruled by this Constitution. So, because the corporate government has taken over our Constitution, they don't have a fucking any kind of deal with the Aboriginal people. The Aboriginal people are still standing in the way of them taking the land and taking everything. When this is going to write them into the Constitution. So once they've done that, they've struck a deal with the Aboriginal people. The Aboriginal people have forfeited their right to the fucking land, and they don't stand in the way anymore.
Yeah.
And they can take everything, and they're virtue signaling it in, and every fucking dumb cunt like fucking Jeff is probably going to vote for it.
Yeah.
And then here's the thing, though. I'll be gone. I won't be staying here. I'll watch from afar as all you fucking cucks that destroyed our country live through the fucking repercussions.
it's not gonna
which is
go
probably
through.
going to look like the Soviet
It's not going to
Union.
go through. I don't think so.
Dude,
Nah,
do you
I
think
don't
it's
think
going to
so
be a
either.
fair vote?
Well, maybe not, but I don't know.
Every fucking vote is a scam.
Well, maybe, but I mean, we have to try and have some kind of voting system. It's like,
How about
you know,
how about this? How about you don't
Well,
just
fair-
decide things and then say, "Oh, we're putting it to a vote"? You know,
Yeah, well, I
did you
agree with
even
that, yeah.
ask anyone about this before you just decided it and then
Yeah.
said, "It's like, oh, hey, we're going to have a vote on this, and here's your 2 options." How about you ask people before we even do that? Who the fuck wants it? No, and you have like this.
Let's have a
play
vote to
that
have a
fucking-
vote. Do we want to vote on this? Yes or no?
But like, no, who decide which Aboriginal people were even asked about this besides the ones that are on the fucking bankroll?
The ones that want to sell
No.
out the other abos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
100%.
Literally none. And dude, I saw.
That's why all those elders are coming out now. They've all created TikTok accounts and shit to try
Yeah,
and
man,
get
I've seen
like
a lot
trend
of
on social media.
Yeah.
And they're all coming out being like, vote no. Like heaps of them, man.
Yeah,
Because they're all
Heaps of
saying,
them.
did they get asked? They didn't go around to any communities and ask.
Well,
the
no, here's
actual
what
community.
happened. 3 years ago, they force vaccinated all of them. And then 3 years later, they're like, you want this? And they're like, fuck off, we do.
Yeah.
You just decimated our people for like the billionth time in history. So how about you stop telling us what we want and give us, we'll be our own voice. Thank you very
I was
much.
asking Nigel about it the other day. I was like, what's the general consensus
Thornberry.
of the Aboriginal people? And he's like, a lot of them are for it and don't really know what the go is with it.
Yeah.
But the thing is with it is they're all like that. I was like, why the fuck would the Aboriginal people trust our government after fucking everything?
Yeah.
Why would they? They have the least reason. Like we all have so
No
much reason
reason,
not
yeah.
to trust them. They have the least reason to trust them. And now they're all getting fooled again. Like these people are fucking pieces of shit. And then
Yeah.
you got Albo standing up there crying, saying, "Oh, like he cares about these people." You're about to take their land off them and ours. You're betraying us in the
His
worst.
false, fake, like his Amber Heard trial crying on the fucking podium for The Voice was one of the most dog shit things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like actual dog shit. Anyway, let's fucking play this thing because we've been yakking on. We're not
This is-
fucking listening.
All right. All right.
Let's listen to some cuck bullshit his way through some nonsense.
Uluru Statement from the Heart is one page, not hundreds of pages.
Well, what happened?
You fucked it.
Fuck's
I didn't do
sakes,
anything.
you had one job.
But
what are the other 25 pages? And I've read them. What are they?
What they are is record of meetings. Some of them, they're records of the big lead up that happened in the lead up to, ironically, the lead up to the Uluru Statement from the Heart.
Do you agree with most of what is said in those 25 pages?
I haven't read it.
You haven't read it?
There's 120 pages. Why would I? I know what the conclusion is. I haven't read it.
You haven't read
Oh,
it?
that's
There's
your boy
120
Jeff.
pages.
Wait,
What?
this is what I love about lefties. Hey, Jeff just made a racist joke against you, Rax. He
Oh,
said, "Let
go on, send
Token
it."
say something." This is what the best thing about lefties. They act all fucking woke and then they fucking try and get involved. Hey, you don't know, Rax. You can't make those jokes, you fucking racist dog cunt.
You know, I'm fucking offended, Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fucking self-harm myself, not kill myself, and you're gonna be the reason. How do you feel about that,
Fucking-
you piece of shit?
That's fucking, I can't believe
All
he
I'm going to
said that,
say is
mate.
I want to see you versus Jeff because I don't think Jeff stands a fucking chance, just quietly.
No.
no,
I think there'll be a few bullets flying his way, followed by a
that's not-
swift knife to the throat.
That's not surprising. The
and my dick
lefties
is
that,
between his
that
legs, that's
always
split him in two.
talk about racial shit all the time are more racist than anyone. They're the most racist people
It's
because
because
it's on their fucking mind 24 hours a day. Everything
it's
they
like-
think about and talk about.
they will literally want to pull out a swatch and compare skin colours, and then segregate people via a Bunnings paint swatch. They're like, you're beige. You're not allowed to hang out with the WA ceiling white people. You have to hang out with the fucking beige.
They got a Dual-X fucking paint chart. That's what they've got, And they're just holding it up, being like, come in.
Yeah.
Get him out of
get
here.
out.
Put
Get
it
out of
against
here.
his he's a different. He's a shade too dark.
Check this out. This is fucking hectic, man. This is in Indonesia. So
Indonesia.
this chick is from Jakarta or some shit.
She looks Indian.
She does look Indian, eh? Anyway,
She's
It's the
got
red-
massive cans.
It's the red dot on her forehead that gives it away. And the yellow jacket she's wearing.
she
Is that a chick or is that a fucking
chick? But anyway, so
she's
she's
got
some.
a set of fucking Michael
She,
Bolt on.
she's an influencer.
What do they breastfeed curry? It's just straight Vindaloo out the tit, isn't it?
I mean,
Vindaloo.
I did.
It would be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
my thing.
why
It would
you
be.
don't kill cows. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't kill a Jersey cow like that.
Nah, fuck. Cows are sacred, remember?
Wait, by the way, Rax ate beef again on the trip.
Fuck off. Not this
By
shit
the way.
again. Nah.
Did you really,
By the
Rax?
way,
Nah.
God, Rax, you're definitely
Keep
not going
trying,
to
Josh,
whatever
keep
heaven
trying.
you're supposed to go to.
What's that?
What heaven is the one
Vishnu
that you go
is
to? Vishnu.
pissed.
Heaven. Yeah.
Vishnu and the
What's the heaven
18-armed
for
elephant
Vishnu?
man is fucking pissed.
I want to know why
Oh, well.
Vishnu has a billion arms. Is it
Vishnu.
because he just wants to jack everyone off?
Heaven.
Is that why?
Yeah.
And is that insulting to ask?
I don't know.
No, cool.
What
I
is the
think
Hindu version of heaven? It
is the heaven.
It's
is
been-
one of the seven higher locusts.
No, Vishnu's not the elephant man. What's the elephant man?
elephant man.
Ganesh.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ganesh.
but Vishnu has a fucking bunch of arms.
He's got a couple arms on him.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm
He
wrong,
can just
but I'm
rape
fairly,
like 10 girls at once.
yeah,
He's
I'm
got
pretty
some-
sure Indian heaven is just, you get into
Yeah,
heaven
it's
and they're
actually-
like, here's 6 more cocks on your body. And then Vishnu's like, right, line up, boys. And he's just fucking jacking you off at every like point of your body. You know, you got
I'm
like
going to
7,
become Hindu.
you know, you got like
do
7
it.
chakras through your body. Vishnu's got 7 arms. You got 7 cocks. He's like, let me release your chakras. that's Vishnu. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sure, but apparently in Hindu heavens, you actually get 3 fucking virgins when you die.
Oh, do you? Only 3.
Yeah.
Dude,
You should go to Islam. They get like
Yeah.
72.
Yeah, I know. How good's that?
And they're
That's
men.
real good.
And they're
Gonna
young
take
boys.
But wait,
Ooh, I'll
72
take you
for an
on that.
eternity?
Yeah.
Try
Wait,
72
who was it?
billion.
What about,
You know, like,
who's the old, that
says
old
1,000
Scottish
here.
comedian with the grey curly hair? What's his name?
oh, Billy Connolly.
Billy Connolly's joke, how he's like, give me 72 fire, or give me 1 fire-breathing whore any day over the 72 virgins.
Yeah. Well,
fucking
there was a
true,
guy
eh?
talking about that. He's like, where do they get the 72 virgins from? Oh, Louis C.K. He's like, where do they get them from? They just go,
India.
kill 72 girls. And when they get there, they go, look, sorry, had to kill you. You're not really going to like what you're going to have to do next.
No, they get it from India because that's where all the child
You got
trafficking
to fuck
happens.
this one guy that
Yeah.
suicided himself.
Yeah. Rax sells them. That's how Rax makes his money.
Nah, actually, that's my brother's.
Oh, sorry. So you guys look all alike to me. So it's-
Now, Uber's my business. I drive Drew from fucking one place to the other.
Yeah.
yeah. He'd like that,
Drew
actually.
is actually one of my biggest customers.
He would be,
Like,
too.
I don't know,
fucking have
like,
been recently, yeah.
Without Drew, we would probably be bankrupt right now.
You reckon?
So thank you, Drew.
Yeah, Drew
all right.
and his Uber
Our family
pool.
business.
Actually, let's have everyone in the comments. Who takes Uber pool? Does
Yeah,
anyone
good
take
point.
Yeah, who
Uber
takes
pool?
money?
Yeah. If you get an
Andrew
Uber,
Shepherds.
if you live in a first world country and you're getting Uber pool, shoot yourself.
Yeah, but so
Immediately.
So Drew's like, I'm going
There
to
you
be
go,
late
Drew.
today
Here's my
'cause I'm
Walter. Help
taking
yourself.
Uber pool. They're like, who the fuck takes Uber pool?
I
Honestly.
take it all the time.
Yeah, well, the
half the
case
time,
closed.
half the time, there's no one else in it.
What are you excited by the fucking like scenery of Perth that you've known for 40 plus years? You're like, there it is, the Mitchell Freeway. How exciting.
No, most times there's no one else in it. Most times it's just you, and you save like $10 for no reason, other than the fact that you chose pool instead of regular.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
about
then
that.
sometimes you get someone, and then they take you on a fucking detour to.
And they jack you
I
up.
think
supposed to
I'd
be
rather
on the
pay-
way,
How,
but-
how do you get priority with that though? Like, is it just like you hop in until you're there?
Wait,
Um,
Drew, do you realize if you, like, all the monies on Ubers you've spent coming to the podcast in the last year, you could own a
Yeah.
Rolls Royce?
You could own
Totally.
3 regular cars.
Yeah.
Not easily.
it'd be about 50,
Three Rolls Royce.
$50 a week, I reckon.
Three
Rolls
Rolls Royces. Yeah. And an Aston Martin. You could buy that off Normie's dad.
Yeah.
So-
Do you want it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll knock $100 off it for you.
94 $94.
No, we can. You can keep that.
Oh,
We'll
thanks.
knock $100 off.
Cheers. Anyway, let's get to this one that I didn't finish getting to. So this chick's a fucking influencer in Indonesia or
virgin?
something. Doesn't look like
She's a curry
32.
muncher.
Anyway, so she thought she would try pork. It's called babi guling. It's an Indonesian pig, and she's like, I'm going to try it. She's Muslim, right?
So what part of Indonesia?
She went to Bali to do it.
Oh, really?
No, she's not from Bali.
Oh,
she's
she's
from
from Jakarta.
Jakarta somewhere, Java somewhere. Anyway, so she went there and had her first taste of pork, but she was live streaming it, and she was telling everyone that
She
she's
said
Muslim.
she had it in Sri Lanka.
Oh, okay, there you go. I thought
So
someone
she
told me it
tried,
was
she
Stop
Bali.
tried it
lying,
in
Drew.
Sri Lanka.
Um,
So he lies about how planes
Get your
work. He
fucking
lies about his
facts right now.
articles.
so apparently because she live streamed it, people must have sent it to I don't even know who the
To
fuck
Vishnu.
to someone in the Muslim world.
They sent it to
And,
Hari Krishna. What's his name? Muhammad.
And
That's the guy.
yeah, Muhammad.
They sent
Yeah.
it to Muhammad.
If you don't know what he looks like, draw him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Picture him in your mind, then draw him.
Draw a crude picture of it. Round head,
that's why
smiley
she-
face,
40 arms for his 40 versions.
monobrow.
That's why she looks Indian because she likes like India. She likes going there.
Oi, you're in. You are in.
There you go, Rax.
What did she like about it? The fact that they shit all through the streets? Is that she's like, oh, beautiful. This
As
is,
if that's not
Oh
hot,
man,
cunt. That's fucking hot.
I gotta.
It's convenient. I'll give you
so
that. It's
convenient.
fucking
See-
convenient.
seeing a young boy pull his pants down every morning to take
Oh.
a shit in the street is
I'm hard
very,
right now. Keep
very enticing.
There is nothing more convenient. You're walking down the street and you're like, I need a shit. You know, here you're running around trying to find a bathroom. Fuck that. Pull your pants down, pull your balls up, and just snap one off on the fucking
I
sidewalk.
don't think they have anything to snap off though. I'm pretty sure it's pure liquid, which is also a plus when you want to fuck that boy in the ass because there's nothing stopping your dick getting as far as it can up.
I
the
got
arse.
an
you
update.
reckon
with
they
There's
it.
no
take
big
a-
fucking
I've got an
log just
update.
chilling in there.
I've got an update with the Indonesian toilet thing. If you want to hear it,
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
it's
go on.
pretty interesting.
What Indonesian toilet thing?
Not Indonesia, India toilet thing.
Oh,
Right. So apparently, because they're trying to get people to use toilets, right? So they install these public toilets everywhere.
And they just put seats in them just as a beginner. They're like, here's the seats.
No.
And they're like, what the fuck
Nah,
is that? And they're
worse.
like, wait, it's going to get
Worse,
better.
they destroy them because they don't want to shit in the toilet.
wait, right.
And so you know what
you
they're
must
doing?
know the most about. Yeah,
You know what they're doing? They're making indestructible toilets.
How? Out of med are they steel?
I have no idea.
Those
Let's look
sort
it
of
up.
Prison toilets.
Yeah,
It's
prison
prison toilets.
toilets.
I've got
Yeah.
to finish that in the article as well, but let's look it up. Indestructible Indian toilet.
No, the funny thing, man, like in
Indestruct-
India, like everything's a fucking petty crime. So if there's fucking toilets, people will rip that fucking toilet.
Oh,
and sell
maybe
it to
could be
fucking
that.
some
Could
other
be that
cunt.
as well. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's fucked up, man.
Do they sell
Like,
it to Westerners because no Indian wants to buy it? They're like, well, I
probably,
don't
man,
need
like,
this. The
yeah.
street's free.
Yeah, but like that's pretty much
There you go.
why.
Found it. Hold on a sec. I'm just
Well,
pulling
hang
it
on. Well,
Go and
let's
get that up.
do one article at a time.
up. Well, you started talking about shit again, so I'm like, all right.
Just finish the
Like,
fucking
finish
article.
the
Well,
fucking fanny
go
one.
fucking you now. You know how I feel every fucking time.
Oh,
You're getting an insight into it.
I'm just
do your
listening.
fucking
I'm
job,
listening
Dre.
to the
I'm
comments.
trying.
I'm reading
One
the comments.
fucking
They
job.
want this article done.
All right, fair enough. So she fucking live streamed eating pork. All these Indonesian Muslim people sent it to whoever the fuck the boss of the Muslims in Indonesia.
Muhammad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Indonesian
They were
Muhammad.
like,
Yes, Yusuf.
they were like, well, that's fucked because you're going against Sharia, and they said it's a blasphemy law. And apparently the blasphemy law is a part of their new constitution, which they've just made.
In Indonesia.
Yeah, because they just made a new constitution recently, right? So she's going away for
Awesome.
5 years
Good.
for eating pork.
Just stay in Bali or Sri Lanka.
Yeah, well, Sri Lanka's
Well, no, she came
Muslim as
back.
well,
What
right?
if she went to Bali? Because Bali's Hindu.
Yeah, well,
They can
that's
eat pork.
that's why I thought she did go to Bali, but I was wrong. But
Just fucking skip
there you go.
town.
So
It's
it
like-
carries a maximum 5-year jail term, spreading hate speech content. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So
Eating pork is hate speech. Didn't you know?
yeah,
Haven't you heard?
Oi, bro,
I
how-
hate speech every morning with bacon and eggs. Such a
How
hater.
funny is that it's the same agenda there? It's all
Man,
this
it's
hate
fucked up.
speech. It's the same. Like the whole world's on board with this fucking crap.
well,
Yeah.
they're going hard, man. Like in Indonesia, like because they're a very Muslim country, but like the government's supposed to be separate from religion, right? Like everywhere, but it doesn't seem to be anymore. Seems to be it's the same fucking thing now. So she's going away for 5 years for fucking eating pork because she's
Good.
Muslim.
She should go away for another 10 for having tits. But that's a separate issue.
Yeah, it's true.
It's got to be a different trial.
After I
no,
sentence,
she
they
doesn't
should
go
hang
away.
her.
You cut them off. You put them on a varnished piece of oak, hang them in the big game trophy room, then put her away for 10.
And then execute her.
Put her away in a male prison as well because she's no longer a woman. You took her womanhood.
But they're doing all sorts of
Let's
fucked
just
up
get
shit, like
raped
that
every
fucking
day.
marriage thing. That one's fucked as well. If you bang outside a marriage and your neighbor can rat on you and say, "Hey, they're not married and they're fucking," then people come and arrest you.
Yeah, remember that with Bali, they were saying that they're not going to fucking allow you to book as a foreigner,
Oh, really?
book like hotels with your partner unless you can prove you're married because they don't want
Yeah.
you fucking in them.
Yeah,
They were like talking about that, and it's just like, try it,
yeah.
try it.
The
See what
thing is, like,
watch your economy crumble.
but you know
Yeah.
the funny thing is, man, over the last
They don't care
3
about
years,
Bali.
no, but we realize none of them care about that. Remember, it's like destroy the airline industry, destroy tourism. They don't care. They
Yeah.
literally don't care. Nowhere
they don't.
cares. They're
They
willing
don't seem to care.
sacrifice our way of life, our businesses,
But-
every single thing. They don't give a fuck.
But if you think about Bali and the size of Indonesia, Bali's tiny, but everyone goes there mostly, right?
Yeah.
Like people, Westerners go to Jakarta to work and stuff, but mainly
holiday there.
they don't holiday really because wouldn't be the best place to holiday. So
I like Jakarta. I've been there. It's pretty cool.
I've never been, so I don't know.
Are there young boys there?
Yes, that's why I like it.
A lot of it.
Well, it's sinking.
Wait, funnily
Sinking a
enough,
couple
in
of
all
centimetres
parts
every
of the
year.
world, you'll find a
Pompeii.
young boy.
Pompeii.
Except for Australia, though. It's fucking disappointing.
No, there's young boys here. They're not as nice.
They're vaccinated.
They're vaccinated.
Yeah, and they all have like iPhones from the age of 3. So it's like
Yeah,
there's
that's the
shit to
turn-off
talk
right
to.
there.
You want an innocent young boy.
Wait, how?
Where you're like, what's a felcher?
So-
and he's like, I don't know. And you're like,
Well, how's
perfect.
this?
Come
So
They're,
if you
they're
think-
trying to give the flu jab. As soon as your baby's
fuck.
born now, they're trying to give them the flu jab. Like as soon as they come
Really?
out. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I know. And they've made an mRNA shot. Too.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this, and they're starting to do food here as well.
Let's demolish the genetics of babies as soon as they come out.
Like, do you remember were you talking when you were here? I think it was me and Noi were talking about it. How the Finnish people and shit, when they go to like coffee shops or out to see their friends, the women, they leave. We put up some photos. They leave the pram with the kid outside. It's fucking snowing, and they leave it outside because apparently they think, and it's probably true, it acclimatizes the child to have a strong immune system because the kid's out in the cold. So you go to a coffee shop
Wim
and
Hof.
there's just 50 fucking cribs out the front.
Yeah, it's a pedophile's fucking paradise.
what
You just
the-
fucking go to the pub, you walk away with whatever kid
Pick
you
one
want.
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, think
You play
about-
the Wheel of Fortune, stick him to a wheel, and just
Only problem is the kid's held cold. You're like, this is too cold. Heat him
Yeah,
up a
it's
bit
like a
first.
dead kid.
yeah. So you just
That's
fucking
even harder.
shake him around a little bit, just shake him around a bit, and
It doesn't
then
think
matter
about
though.
when-
Like, you know, when kids are cold, they're tighter. So it's probably a fucking bonus.
That's true. Okay, you got a good point.
oh geez, that kid's real tight, eh?
Put him out in the
like
cold
it.
for a little while. get him
To be
tighter.
honest, and another point, they're tighter, but they're cold. So it's like that whole thing of like, will you last long, will you not? Because you're like, it's cold, so my dick wants to go soft, but it's really tight, so my dick's like, yes. And so it's like,
It's
it's
a
a good
perfect
battle.
balance,
It's a good like
yeah.
cock battle.
We're gonna
right?
get fucking cancelled
Yeah.
for this one. Eh? This is.
It's a good cock battle. Cock battles are a thing. Google it.
We're gonna get cancelled. It would be like, why are they talking about kid porn and fucking kids? And why has that cunt got a blue mouth?
That's what happens.
The
when-
kid was blue. All right, what can I say? I don't discriminate. I fucked
It's
a
gone.
Smurf
It's gone
baby.
away a lot already.
Has it?
Yeah.
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I'll drink it again.
Yeah, yeah. Have another
Get it
sip.
back. You know, I kind of
We need it for consistency for editing for later. Because it happened
So
right at the start.
here's the fucking indestructible toilet in India.
That's
India.
not an actual. I love how
That's
they
not an actual
Dude, I love
toilet.
how the outside of it is just like shit and rubble. It's all yellow
That's
as
a
well,
drop
which
pit
is
one.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And then there's
It
just
sounds
like,
like a
oh,
fucking
beautiful
paradise.
nature.
In India, an indestructible toilet may be the key to saving lives.
Oh, because there's not
How?
enough of them.
How
Like,
are
'cause-
people's
'cause-
lives going to be saved? Like, what is
India's
there
biggest
a toilet?
problem is its population.
But it-
There's
it
not
fucking
enough of
is.
them. We
Is
need
it-
to save them.
Is the toilet going to be like, is it a superhero? Like the toilet just
Oh, here you
grows
go.
a cape and like stands up and just starts saving kids from fucking.
Yeah, it just
Worst.
flies around to people's asses and sucks shit out of it.
Worst superhero ever. Just saving constipated
Toilet
people
man.
worldwide.
I love shitter, man. Eh?
Listen to this. The toilet stalls, roughly the size of portable toilets, are made of concrete, porcelain, and rusted metal.
Rusted metal.
It's how specific.
Perfect.
After just a year of use, most of
Perfect.
these
We
latrines
built
are
these 10
either,
years ago, and then we just put them outside for 9 years.
either
And then
brimming
we're
with
like,
feces,
they're ready.
stripped of parts. There you go. That's what you said, Rax.
Why rusted
Stripped of
metal?
parts, locked shut, or some combination of the three. So they're trying to make these. Women and girls are forced to base their daily routines around this lack of toilets. Women will wake up before sunrise to relieve themselves to avoid prying eyes, harassment, or rape. Jesus Christ, you're going to rape a bitch having a shit.
Well, to be
That's pretty
honest,
fucked up.
Hey, people are pretty fucking desperate back home, man.
Quick question.
Nothing hotter.
Would you rape in the sunshine or in the dark? You're going in the dark. You want to get away with it. You're not going
You
to
don't want
wait
shit
till
all
the
over your
sun's
dick.
up. Yeah, it's hey. it's a price you may have to pay. You
yeah.
know. But like that's so dumb. It's like, oh, I'll go when it's dark, and then like that's when all the rapists are out.
That's true.
100%. No
Yeah.
one gets raped during the day.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I think in India you can get raped anytime, but
Well, it's because you
There
can't
you go,
see
that's
him in
the-
the,
there
you
you go,
can't
that's the
see him in
toilet.
the fucking night.
Oh, they got
So
the bum
rape,
guns.
that's
That's
why.
fucking
they got the
sick.
bum gun.
Until
Josh will
they
be
smile,
king.
but when they're
Nah,
smiling,
Josh
stay
hates
away
bum
because they're
gun.
He
already
loves the
raping.
bum gun.
Nah,
'Cause
he
they're
likes
happy.
the fucking fountains.
Oh,
He was in fucking
well,
love
he
with
doesn't
it.
like
Oh no,
this.
I like the bump. The
bidet.
fucking bidets are a revelation though.
Yeah,
Dude.
bidets are good.
The bidet, like, how it's like squirts your dot perfectly. You're
Yeah.
fucking clean as a whistle. You're like, yeah.
Nah, I like the Japanese one, man, where they got the fucking laser.
Japanese ones
laser
are
aiming
good.
Yeah, but the
system where they
Japanese ones
aims
are-
your fucking dot.
They're hell
That's
cocky
fucking-
though, because they're like, ooh, and then spray your ass. You're like, this shouldn't turn me on.
Oh
but
my
I'm
God.
incredibly turned on.
They're like, oh yes, oh yeah.
Oni-chan.
Dude,
So
the
they're
I
trying.
love how the Japanese fucking tech.
Hang on, what was
everything.
that comment
Mate,
about
that
Uber Pool that you just very quickly glazed over there?
Still there.
glazed
Uber
donut?
Pool can fuck right off. Smelly rude cunts talking on their phones. Wrong as well. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Quick question for
I
the
never read
group.
the article.
Do you care if your Uber driver like calls home when you?
Nah, I couldn't give a shit.
You know,
Dude,
they-
I had one the other day who was like way too overly apologetic about it. He's like, "Do you mind if I call my wife? Like they're at something back home." And I was like, "Oh, where's home?" And he's like, "Oh, overseas. I can't remember what country." And he's like, "Yeah, they're doing this."
India.
Yeah, probably. Rax knows him by name.
It was
He works
Rex.
for me.
And
What was it? Baldeep Singh?
it was
Baldeep Singh?
it
Baldeep
was
Singh.
it was Baldeep Singh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he's one
was
of my
me.
best
Didn't you
workers.
see me?
Sing boy Baldeep, hey. But yeah, fucking
Darty Ball Deep Sing.
yeah, Darty Sing boy Baldeep. And
He's an Aboriginal Indian.
yeah, a very rare crossover, but it happens. And he was like, "Oh, do you mind if I like call home?" I was like, "Yeah, fucking whatever." I was like, "I couldn't give a fuck." And he's like, "Oh, you don't want to chat?" And I was just like, "Well, hang on, you're the one asking me. Like, do you want to call home or you want to chat?" I was like, "I think you should probably call your home, man. Like, they're your family. Like, call them. It's fine." He's like, "I got Facebook. It's all good, man." And he was like, every 5 minutes, he's like, "Is this still okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's totally fine. Like, my opinion will not change. Do what you want."
I love he's probably saying, "You fucking bitch, you better have fucking dinner ready for me when I get home. Otherwise, you'll get the fucking backhand, you stupid bitch bastard, bloody fucking.
Bloody
you,
fucking
you,
fuck,
bloody.
fuck you, bloody you.
Fuck you, bloody bitch bastard, bloody.
If he was saying that, he was doing it in Hindu or whatever the fuck. Because I couldn't
Hindi.
understand it. Yeah, couldn't
Bitch
understand it.
bastard, bloody.
They often like they're on the phone you don't even know because they're talking to another mate.
Yeah.
But they just leave
Yeah.
the phone on.
On the phone, and he's like, you can just hear,
Yeah.
digga, 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 digga. Ari, Ari, did.
All right, let's look up some.
That song's stuck in my head now, eh?
I know. on the
What's that
playlist,
Indian metal band?
Yeah, it's
If you-
Bloodywood. Ari, Ari. Ari, Ari. We had it on the playlist the whole time. Rax is like,
Meta band?
Yeah, I was like,
Bloody, which one's the best song? Let's look at this one.
Ari, Ari.
Ari,
No, get Ari,
Oh,
Ari.
that's actually the recent one.
Oh,
you
that's the
played.
new one. Yeah.
Gadar.
That's they're
Gadar.
actually sick. They're fucking killer.
I'll just bring her up. Fuck, sounds a bit genty.
They're actually good. They're killer.
Are we gonna get flagged for this?
Probably.
Skip a little.
ये मुसलमान का खून ये हिंदू का खून बता मुसलमान का कौन सा हिंदू का कौन सा बता साले
Oh, it's gonna get metal.
या तू कौन आता फर्क करने वाला
Pretty groovy.
They're sick.
How long did it take him to clean that like area of shit to film the fucking?
They all had a communal shit before they started. It's got a pretty good voice.
Yeah, he's sick.
I see a sick turning to fake turning to hate turning to votes turning to notes
It's fucking jacked Indian, dude.
Fuck, I'm way bigger than that cunt. Hey, see me, Drew?
They're Slipknot.
He is real.
It's Indian Slipknot. They got the dude on the big drum for no reason.
Yeah, they are.
It's pretty cool.
No, go to the chorus. Just go to the chorus.
Of the third world, son.
Alright, there you go.
This bit.
I don't know if that's the best one. I reckon that other one.
Ari.
That's pretty
Yeah.
fucking
It's
good.
fucking sick,
Play
man.
Ari. I'm very much intrigued.
How do you?
now.
Yeah.
How do you?
They're actually fucking sick. That's a fucking killer riff too. It's like,
It's bouncy.
yeah.
And to
Ari,
be
Ari.
honest, he looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
The guitarist looks sick.
I think
Hey,
that's
how
it.
good is actually the sitar? Like the do-do-do-do-do-do-do behind it. It's fucking awesome. I love it. There's just that one Indian riff that was written 3 million years ago.
Hey,
what
And
was
it's just
it?
a
Oh, what the fuck? Fuck off,
Nah,
cunt.
not that one.
I want
Just
fucking
the
reaction.
Ari
Fuck
Bollywood,
you,
that
you
one.
The
piece of
Indian
shit.
straight metal, that one in the corner.
Wait, you know what they
that
should
one.
do?
Yeah, this is it.
They should fucking combine doom 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 with the doom 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 doom.
Oh yeah, the fucking
that would
Spanish.
actually work, Drew.
Yeah, probably would.
I'm
you should
sorry,
do
just
one.
go back to the screen for a sec. Is the guy on the right a snake?
Dude,
Is he a
wait,
snake?
Wait, Drew, get the
Was he
film
charmed?
clip up.
Was he
Just
charmed
type
out
in
of a
Ari,
basket?
Ari.
Yeah, I did.
Dude, he was
Looks that
charmed.
way,
He
eh?
was charmed out of a basket.
But type in, they're called Bloodywood.
16 years.
Bloodywood.
Bloodywood. There. No, it's live.
Just
Type
oh
in
my
blood.
god! Just type in Bloodywood cunt.
Type in Bloodywood.
If type in bloody bitch bastard wood.
You,
Bloody
Type in
bitch
you
bastard.
bloody
Dude,
fuck, bloody
they,
you bloody.
They hell
No,
missed
there.
out on an
Oh.
opportunity there.
That's not it. But I think this one's good.
go down. No, get Ari because it's a
Oh,
fuck.
is that it?
No, I think it's the one above that.
That's the same. Why is it not called Aria?
Indian
Spectre
street
Riot.
metal Ari.
This one is this one's good.
Oh.
I think that might be the one. Let's try it.
I don't think this is it. No, this isn't it.
For fuck's sake. They
Damn
don't,
it. What about
they don't have
just
it.
do the reaction one and just ignore the cunt that's doing the
Yeah,
reaction.
okay. Is that the one?
No,
back down.
People that do
Down, down, down,
reactions
down, down,
need
down,
to be
down, down.
killed.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
Again.
I agree. Those
it
guys need
is
to fucking
Kill
Kill
yourself
yourself
for this.
absorb
Kill
fucking-
yourself for
It's
this shit,
cringe
those
as
guys.
fuck,
eh?
yeah.
Fucking tired of him. This guy as well.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, this is the.
This is gonna
You
be
know,
so sick.
You know that fucking.
This is gonna be so sick.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard it yet, but it's gonna be fucking sick. I fucking love
The
Bollywood.
fact that you
I
can't
make
even
money
find their
off
fucking
talking
video.
about other bands.
The fact that you can't even find their fucking video, but you can find this pleb.
I know. It's
video.
annoying.
Fuck.
Like they're not getting any views, but
That's the Indian Drew, eh?
Look at the whores dancing. They're all about 12 as well.
Diversity defined, war and wild, unity undefined. Forged in the furnace that is the daisy grind. Taught the battle with my fists as much as my mind. So, if you hear, you know, we got more drama than HBO. And fuck front row seats where the show. So step into the scene. If you
Fuck it.
let's go.
I'm ready. And there's a tuk-tuk in the background.
I'm ready.
Shut up,
I'm
cockhead.
ready. Fuck me, daddy.
Wearing sandals as well. The most
think this is
non-metal
the best.
shoe ever.
pick some shit up.
This isn't the best one. That other one is
This
better.
is the one that made him big.
Really? This is what?
What does Ari mean?
Probably something North Indian.
I don't think that's the best one. That other one
They
was
speak.
better.
Rax does. What's language?
Not the other
you
one.
Speak?
I speak Kannada and Telugu.
They speak Hindi.
That's
huh?
Hindi, yeah.
Hindi.
That's
Yeah,
Hindi
right.
for sure.
This one is the
How
best
many
one
languages
because they
is
must
there?
have
Like
some money when they did this
28?
one.
28.
Hey, man.
Christ
do that one real
almighty.
quick.
Fucking
This one's good.
eh?
Yeah, do this
This
one
is the
real
first
quick.
one I
It's like
saw.
from the north to the south, like it's completely different.
Are they
Like,
all way different? Every language?
yeah, like in South Indian, there's like some words are a few like a bit similar. It's like Portuguese and Spanish.
Way better
Oh.
mix.
But then, like, as you go up further up north or further down south, it's completely different.
Ah.
Oh, what's this one?
Yeah, this is good, this one. This is the first one I saw.
Beyond bad and good, it's a fight between can and should. Soul bonds to the sound, make a revolution. This is an act of war, this is the evolution. Remember those who raised before with the love
I don't reckon they should sing in English.
and we're ready for more.
I think it should
I
all
agree.
be.
I agree.
That's why the other
They
one's
go
better.
from like one to the other.
Kind of like Slaughter to Prevail.
Yeah.
I think the guitarist has heard of Northlane with what he's wearing, eh?
He's very Northlane there.
Kind of reminds me of Drew, eh? That's what Drew looks like in Make Way for Man Train.
They've always got that fucking.
You know
What's
what
that
it
called,
is?
Rux?
Oi,
A drum.
Tabla.
Huh?
Tabla.
Cobbler.
Tabla.
Tubla.
It's called a drum.
Tabla.
Tabula.
Tabla.
Tabla.
hey,
Yeah, there you go.
There's this
You know what it is? It's like when
It's a drum.
Their
Yeah.
language goes perfectly with the that
fucking
beat.
does,
Yeah,
eh?
it does. And then you go to English and it doesn't go
It
as
doesn't
well with
sync, nah.
There's
That is true.
So
there's
they've got do and then the fucking
Spanish
South
one's like
American
that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
When you said that to me, and as soon as I landed, I was just drinking at a bar, and then I just noticed and then
soon as you notice
every
it, it's the end of
fucking
it.
bar, every song in every bar and everywhere he goes,
You just go insane, eh? Like you'd fucking go insane.
Same thing with Western culture with EDM. Dufka, dufka, dufka.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That fucking, you hear that beat and like just fucking ping heads just like, ah!
There's this, I stayed on Koh Samui for like nearly about 6 weeks or so, right? And I was staying near the main fight stadium where they have all the fucking bouts and the Australians go, everyone goes to camps there and they train and then they fight at this stadium. So I wasn't too far away from it, but I was just far enough. They had a speaker out the front that was playing Eye of the Tiger on repeat. All fucking day, man. And like there's shops across the road, and I'm walking along at one day, and I'm dun, and there's this guy going, "Come Saturday night to see more fights and shit," like every fucking day, all day. And I walked into the shop across the road and I go, "You fucking sick of that?" And they're like, "Fuck yes, we're sick of that."
That's when you just go into the other place, like,
Rags.
where's your main switch breaker?
Yeah. So the other thing is like they have the light poles with like 5 million wires coming off it.
Yeah, so
in
you
every
just
direction.
crash your Vespa into the light pole. Just jump off it before it hits
Suicide
it.
Vespa.
Dude, but they were so bad. They had a truck as well that they would drive around. You might have seen it if you've been to Phuket or something because they do it there too. They'll have like a couple of boxes on the top of the truck. The whole truck's got panels saying like Fight Night, Saturday night or whatever, and they got a speaker and they just blare Eye of the Tiger and they drive around as well. And they even had a boat in Koh Samui.
That's the most
Blasting
obnoxious shit.
Like, yeah, it is, man.
Dude, when they brought in that like flatbed truck and they got some cover band to play AC/DC covers on the flatbed truck around Perth, and everyone's like, "This is so sick," and I'm like, if I see that truck, I'm throwing spikes in front of it for sure. Of course McGowan would froth. He's a fucking pleb. He's like, does this make me Australian listening to Acca Dacca?
Can we do...
Go back to Rockingham, you fucking scum.
Can we do I Want to Be Ninja? How long does it go for? 4 minutes. Fuck.
It's long as fuck. This is the single most racist piece of music. This is more racist than I'm an Alabama nigga and I want to be free.
I haven't heard that one.
What?
I think it sounds familiar.
I'm
Send
Googling
it.
that.
Send it to the chat and we'll play it on there.
This song is super old.
What's that?
That's the Women's World Cup.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I said that, yeah.
No, bring it up.
Send that to yourself.
You can send it to me.
Oh, we'll watch this and then we're going to talk about the fucking Matildas.
I love it how people are acting like they
good.
fucking care.
Dude,
about.
Tiga was threatening to beat me up because of what I was saying about. Because someone was like, "Have you been watching Matildas?" And I was like, A, I don't like soccer, and B, if I did, why would I watch the
Why
shit
would I
version?
watch B grade? Oh,
Yeah, I was literally like, why would I watch B grade soccer? If I like
hope-
soccer, why would I watch the shit version of soccer?
I
And she was
wanna
like,
see him fucking lose.
hang on. And I was like, she's like, I'm getting like wound up by this. And she's like, I'm going to fight. And I was like, you can try. You'll lose.
Yeah.
And then she's
That'll
like, I
go
could
down
take
well.
you. And I was like, you couldn't. Just like the Matildas won't take the cup. And if they do, no one cares.
Hey, dude, I want them to get knocked out. Next game, England. I hate England. I want them to fucking knock them out.
Yeah.
This is the thing, like, this is how pathetic it is. the fucking the male team just have such a small chance of ever even getting to the final, let alone winning, that people are acting like they give a fuck about the women's one.
Yeah.
What next? Under 12s? Under 1s? Unborns? Are we going to watch fucking ants play soccer?
That meme or that clip of that dude jerking off watching them, you wouldn't be jerking off if you saw him. There's not that many that are actually worth fucking
Nah, that's
jerking off
just the
to.
meme. Like the caption was like, it was like the Matildas. Thank you for your support. This was very much appreciated. Go Matildas, woohoo! And then like audience, and that was the photo under it.
God is jacking off.
Jacking off, yeah.
Oh, they're losing
Dude,
now, apparently.
how's
Someone
that?
said.
They're losing. Is it on now?
Yeah, probably. I guess it is.
I'm watching them
great,
lose
yes.
now. It's great.
3-1.
Wait, I love it how
3-1 England wins. Okay. Well, they're not going to beat England. You would think.
But like,
I watched the
well,
game
England's
against France. That
terrible.
was- that was-
England's usually terrible at soccer. Like in the World Cup, they're like,
yeah, they're not.
They're so
best.
good because they literally poach all the other countries'
that's
team
true.
for the Premier
Yeah,
League,
that's-
and then
that's
when they have to
definitely true,
stand
yeah.
on their own 2 feet, they suck.
Well, I mean, the Australians did that as well. Look at all the Australian players from back in the day when we actually were half decent in soccer. They're all from other countries.
Well, I think like this year they were the best they've ever been. Or was
Men's?
one of the best.
I don't know.
Not this year, but whenever the fuck.
The
it
one
was.
in
But-
the one in Brazil, we did pretty well.
But still, it's like.
Like for the size of our country, we did quite well.
But like the thing is with it, it's like no one even cares here. The only
No, not
people
really.
that care are the Poms. I'll watch it. Most Aussies will watch it and
Yeah,
get
I'll
behind
watch
it because it's an actual event. The female World Cup is
Always
not
looking
an
at racist
event. It's like when you're trying to find things to bet on, so you find yourself betting on the dogs, and you're like, "What am I doing? I have a gambling problem. My life's gone to hell." That's what.
No,
that's
I watched
the
some
equivalent.
of it. I watched some of the Australian
Dude,
versus France
Dad
game.
told me, he's like, "Oh, see that Matilda's game was fucking great." I was
Yeah.
like, only because it played at the same time as the Eagles and they fucking suck. That's how bad the Eagles are. My dad's watching the Matildas. So fucking thank you.
Well, my
Eagles. You got
housemate-
my dad watching.
My
fucking-
housemate was a state soccer player, so he's like, "Oh, I'll watch it." And I'm like, "All right." So I'll just watch some of it. So I was watching some of it.
You
And-
look back and he's like,
I was just
well,
going
he
to
was
say,
getting very angry a lot because he's like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you do that?" And he's like, "She's open," like, and
dude,
they just
he'd
don't.
be the best player on the team.
Yeah, 100%
so
easily.
here's my thing with it, and I was just about to make this joke. If you're struggling to fall asleep, put a Matilda's game on. Instantly, just
Horrible.
see you later.
Well, my take is that it's good, but it's very predictable because it's a lot slower. Like everything is slowed down.
Yeah.
Because their reaction time just isn't as good. Like with the men's one, when they go for like a cross, you don't even see what the fuck happened. And you're like, holy shit, the goal's in there now. I didn't even see how that happened. You need the slow-mo.
They should just get rid of offside firstly with soccer. You want to make soccer interesting? Get rid of
Man,
fucking offside.
The last time we talked about that, and I put that on TikTok, we got so much hate for that.
I don't care. Do it again. Here, all soccer fans listening, your sport sucks dick because of the offside rule.
No,
I'll say it
because
again
of
for the
whole
people
game.
in the back.
Because of the whole game.
It
It's shit.
sucks dick
Kill
for the
yourself.
offside. Oh, but you can kick the ball hell far. Cool. You still need to fucking control the cunt. So I'd rather see someone kick a goal like from 60 meters away than see nothing happen for 90 fucking minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
Ice hockey is the only game that needs it. You don't need it in soccer. It's too
Well,
slow.
ice
The
hockey's very
field's too
small-
fucking
small
big.
pitch,
Small and it's fast. That's
Small and
fast. You
fast.
need it.
Exactly. It works.
Soccer,
My problem with ice hockey-
This is my gripe with it as well. The whole game is played in the center of the field.
Yeah, literally.
And
It's
then
boring as
everyone-
fuck.
That's why they fucking have firms, the people that have made firms, just to fight each other because the game's so fucking boring. They're all in the stands like, what do we do?
Well, they have to do
Let's
two
fight
things.
each other. Let's start a
They have
firm.
to do
If one of your
At least
best plays
entertain
is to
us.
pass the
Yeah.
ball backwards, I don't want to watch the sport. I don't want to
They
watch
have to
the
do
sport.
two things. They got to get rid of offside and stop being fucking pussies and falling over for no reason.
Yeah,
that's
and
a big-
get
I
women,
can't
and
handle
get
it.
That's
women
such a
off the
soccer
field.
thing, though. Like
Oh,
even men
man,
do it. Like even like you know,
They
like
do.
just like
Yeah.
a fucking slide is like touching. They're like,
You know what's funny?
This
This
is the whole,
you
the
know
whole
what's
thing.
funny?
The
And the
men's
one thing you've
sport
gotta-
is the men's sport is more pussy. It's basically a women's sport. The men's version.
Well,
we
I was
don't
just about
need
to
women
say-
playing it because they basically are fucking.
no,
women.
but here's the thing. In the game that I watched, and I've never watched a women's soccer game before, but in the game I watched,
I can
they
get behind
fell over and played like her less than the men did.
The women do go harder because they got something to prove. I'll
Yeah.
give them that, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make them better.
No, I
They
didn't
go
say that.
harder
No.
at scissoring. That's about it.
Yeah, they go hard because they go to do a slide tackle and they slide right into another girl's cunt and they're just scissoring on the field. And then everyone's just like, now it got interesting. Then they zoom the camera in on their faces and they're like, get it off the screen. I don't want
It's
to
just
see it."
too slow
Have
for
you
me.
seen what
They-
Sam
they
Kerr
they
looks like?
slide into-
Yeah.
Yuck, bro.
Well, none of them are very
Sam
good.
Kerr.
There's this girl, I think it was not the goalie. No.
Sam Kerr looks like roadkill. She actually looks like roadkill. Like something
Sam
straight out of
Roadkill
the-
Kerr.
Roadkill.
Yeah, Sam Road Kerr.
Yeah, there's no real great ones, but I
love
don't know.
it.
I
Did
just
you-
found it was very slow. Like I was saying, if they do a cross in men's soccer and it and then somehow goes in, I'm like, how the fuck? I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah.
But with the women's, you could see everything that happened, and like so slow that you're like, do that. What are you fucking doing, cunt? Get
Yeah.
there. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of hesitation. I
Oh,
don't
man,
like them
heaps of
fucking
hesitation.
Did you see
Yeah,
how
but you've
the-
seen how women drive. They're like, do I pull out? Do I pull out now? And they're just causing accidents. That's the same thing with soccer.
The
Like,
difference-
oh, should I pass the ball? Oh, no, I'll just hold on to
The
it.
difference is men know when to pull out.
Yes, that's right.
well, not really. We've got 9 billion people on the planet. I feel like they don't.
Wow,
Yeah, that's because
where you
coming
live.
inside's way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
That's a
That's
valid
true.
point. I take that back.
100%.
Men don't know when to
Either
pull
that
out.
or they're just getting used condoms and shoving it in themselves and
Yeah.
getting
I
pregnant.
reckon,
that way.
yeah, that's more like a fucking.
Yeah, cream pieing your missus is way better than pulling out and shooting all over the curtains.
Well, fuck, we'd be
Way
back down to
better.
bloody 7 billion if Rax and his people didn't fucking reproduce so fast.
That's true. Oh, you know the fucking.
If you
But they
and your
have to.
Chinese
They have to
friends
because they all
Wait.
die from dysentery because they're shitting in the streets.
Nah, the funny
You're like,
thing
we've got to
is-
counteract the shit in the streets. Have more of them.
Yeah, the fucking population in India actually is not the fucking Hindus or Christians. It's the fucking Muslim domination, man.
Muslim,
So Muslims
Indian
wanna,
Muslim?
Yeah, Muslims want to dominate India. So
Yeah. They want to dominate everywhere,
Yeah,
man.
the recent fucking studies showed a Muslim fucking couple have about 6 fucking kids.
Yeah, that's because you're going to
Yeah.
lose 4 to
6.
suicide bombings.
Probably.
So
yeah.
you got to
Two to
average it
Like,
out. You're
meanwhile,
like, we
like,
need about 7.
The actual fucking Hindus
Four
and Christians
suicide
average 1
bombings,
to 2.
72 to virgins.
Yeah.
You're going to let
Yeah, see,
That's
yeah,
where they
so
get
you
the
need-
virgins
just
from.
hang on, so
In that case,
you need
yeah.
You've gotta have
about
the
85.
72.
You need 85 kids. 72 to kill and send to heaven for yourself when you're, done with the
They're your
world.
own virgins.
Seven for fucking 7 for suicide bombings, and then 3 for a normal sized family. Yeah,
No, if they have 6, 2 of them are dying from shitting in the street too much, and they get fucking dysentery or some fucked up bacterial infection.
Wait, do you reckon that
2
is,
get raped, and then the other 2 might make it.
that,
Yeah.
that is
Totally.
actually
But,
why
no, that's a big
Muslims have
but.
Muslims need to have a lot of kids to keep those fucking kids up in heaven. That's why they kill them when they're young. They're like, oh, you looked at that man there, they cut their head off. They're
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
send
so
you
you
up.
just got all these headless virgins running around heaven? That's actually not a bad
That's
idea.
actually-
You're
yeah, that's my ultimate
this,
dream,
this
eh?
one's got a shit head.
It's
Just
like
pull it
Hollow
off,
Man.
and then you just like go, I'll have that head, but I like that body. And just
No, but
mix
if you
it.
get
It's
your head,
Hollow Man,
it's-
that fucking cunt that's
It's
riding
like
on a
Build a
horse.
Bear, but you're building a virgin. The old Build a Virgin, eh?
No, but if you get
Take
your
her
head cut
tuppy
off-
off. I don't like that tuppy. You get this tuppy on there.
Cut it off.
Slap that one on.
No, but you're whole again when you go up to heven. So if they cut their head off, because
Yeah,
they have
they
to
do
cut
have
it
a
off.
hole.
Are you, though?
They have a
I don't
hole.
know.
That's
I've
it.
not experienced it, but
I reckon you only go with what you got.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would
Please.
suck if you got like.
You still have a head. It just might not come with you. You might have to hit up God and be like, hey, Amazon delivered my head. It hasn't arrived yet. Where is it? He's like, oh, you're not
Maybe.
a Prime member. You got to wait 3 more
Yeah, you
days.
gotta wait like at least another fucking 72 hours. Well, speaking of
You
fucking
can have Jeff
Muslims, and-
Bezos.
You got to wait about
Cutting off
72
heads.
virgins. You
What-
got to
what
wait about
happened?
72 virgins.
have you heard
before it
about
comes.
this guy called Jamal Khashoggi?
Jamal Khashoggi.
No.
He was a fucking Saudi journalist.
Yeah.
I only fucking recently found out about this. Hey, like, there's been a lot of there's been a lot of
Khashoggi.
noise about this kind of like recently.
What
His
happened?
name rings a bell.
So he was a Saudi
He was
journalist.
assassinated.
Yeah.
and he moved to America and started talking shit about Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So
They killed him.
They killed him. Yeah, the way they fucking did it, it's fucking.
Did they kill
hectic.
him in the Turkish
They
embassy?
killed
That
him.
guy.
Yeah. That's
They
Holy
cut him-
fuck. They broke into
No.
the embassy.
No, he went in
They
there to get
fucking
married.
ruined him, like-
to get.
So what happened
They
was
dismembered him.
So his fiance or wife, whatever, she was Turkish, right?
Yeah.
And Saudi government actually influentially changed the laws of Turkish.
Yeah.
And they made him come to Turkey to sign like some sort of fucking marriage bullshit.
And they got him.
They
To get
lured
marriage
him in.
papers, though.
Yeah, and in the fucking embassy, right? They fucking like cut him up in the fucking embassy.
With like a
man.
saw they got from like a hardware store,
Yeah,
right?
they
They like,
all fucking like cut the cunts. Yeah, they didn't even take him back to
They
Saudi.
buy a
man.
drop saw and they're like, sign here. And he's like, can I just sign the paper next to the drop saw? Like, no, you got to put your arm through the drop saw, then sign the paper. And he's like, okay,
Well,
seems
this-
weird.
this-
The way they did it, man, it's fucking hectic. Like the fucking amount of balls they have. They're
And
like,
didn't
they
they-
actually did that in the fucking Turkish.
Didn't they
embassy.
put him in like
they
a
know how
Hessian
to
bag
fucking
or
get
something?
around
Like,
it.
they put him in like a sack and then
Second,
carried his
him
like,
out, and what? Like there was a body double from Saudi, like just to look like him, and he fucking casually walked out. No one even noticed, like until they fucking, like until the wife started making. noise
literally
about
because
it.
everyone there's wearing a fucking tablecloth and a fucking handkerchief.
Yeah,
and they're
that's
like,
true.
he walks out and he's like, I'm a stunt double. He's just a complete, looks nothing.
It was like it was actually the fucking missus or fiance that identified the shoes this fake was wearing. Is like that's not fucking Jamal. And like yeah, like
Shit,
just
bro.
before that, like
So
the
she
fucking-
got duped as well. I thought maybe she might have been in on it. She's like, let's get this motherfucker.
or like first like we thought about it, but she was the one that blew the whistle.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's funny like how he just casually walks out like
She
Chris-
finds out after she's
yeah.
fucking him. She's like sucking this new guy's
Like,
dick,
yeah,
and she's got no
basically.
idea. And she's like, "Oh, this something's not
like,
quite
wait,
right here." And she's like, "I'll let him come in
Your
me."
dick's too
And
big.
then he comes in him, and he comes in her and takes his hood off. She's like, "You're not my
not Jamal."
husband."
he's a white guy.
Yeah, he's just a white guy.
He just rubs his dick in the dirt to try and blend in. Eh?
It's
Nah,
George
like, she just,
Bush.
like,
it's
takes the
George
palm.
Bush, and he's like, George, what are you doing here? I thought you were Jamal. Yeah,
So,
Jamal Bush. I'm
we-
in your bush. My name's Jamal.
We got TikTok live going. I'm just
Oh.
gonna say how long now before we get cancelled. I'm gonna say 20 past
minutes.
8. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Faggots.
Yeah,
Niggers.
horse. Niggers. I can say niggers because I'm fucking black. You nigger-titted cunts.
Can I have a pass?
Jesus Christ.
Nah, fuck you.
Oh, what? That's
White
not very
dog.
nice.
I like you do like
White
an upper
dog.
pass
Go on,
after
Molly.
saying it. That's
Yeah,
about-
yeah. I'm trying to get him to reconcile
you-
my previous
Can
sins
you like write me up like backdate a pass for me? Because I just
and future ones, heaps of them.
Alright, here. I, Rakesh, authorize Andrew Vivian Norman to call all you three niggers.
Nigger, because you said 3, so I had to
Yeah.
call myself one.
Put yourself on.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the vegan dumb
Yeah,
whore?
yeah,
What-
She's
what's
got
her
her
name?
15 minutes, eh?
yeah. She has.
Purple says 2 minutes.
I don't
I
know
don't
when
think
this
he's
was.
wrong. We've
Actually,
been
that's it.
spouting some shit.
Meatless farm.
what he's on with this fucking pencil neck.
Yeah.
She's on Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Lack of consumer demands now.
What?
I think people.
Wait, this is what happens in the world today. You act like a fuckwit.
People that runs into restaurants and plays, sounds from screaming animals and abattoirs and so on.
Piers Morgan's a fucking cockhead.
He is a dickhead.
I hate the guy.
That's annoys people.
He needs to go on the kill yourself.
No,
list.
I don't think so at all. I think it brings more attention to the animal holocaust. Animals are subjected to rape.
Does she know what Holocaust means?
I don't think so.
I'm bringing light to that, and I'm saying
Why do you use the word
Holocaust.
Holocaust? Holocaust is the mass extermination of more than 6 million Jewish people by Adolf Hitler and the Nazis.
Well,
Why
that's
would
one
you?
Holocaust in history.
Why would you avoid? People know that that's the Holocaust. Why would you use that kind of very emotive language? knowing
No
that
way.
Well, it's just a factual statement. If you look at the definition
was 4 minutes.
At least he's actually calling her on her bullshit.
Have occurred throughout human history, and non-human animals can be
Fuck,
subjected
that's
to
solid
the
4
same
minutes,
atrocities that humans can. In fact, it's the largest Holocaust in history, with 3 trillion individuals brutally murdered every year
Individuals?
for human food.
I love how she just recites a fucking.
Wait.
It's the same.
Yeah, she's definitely
Where did she
reciting.
get 3
Pirate,
trillion from? It wasn't million or billion. She said 3 trillion.
Yeah,
Where
where'd
the
you
fuck
mo-
did she get that from?
made it up, eh?
No, they've been every time they kill a sheep, cow, chicken, whatever, they're like 1, 2,
Oh. Wait.
3. And
yeah,
Tasha's like, can I have access to their numbers? They're like, of course. This kind vegan who's definitely not going to do anything that's going to try and hurt our industry, you can have all the numbers.
yeah.
Here you go.
I'm not
Can
gonna
I have a look at your messed up tup now, please? And she's like, no.
messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really enjoying this Holocaust curry. It's a fucking good Holocaust curry.
What do you got in there?
Heaps of Jews.
Heaps of Jews, yes. 6 million Jews.
You know pepper. You know, like ground, like very fine black pepper. It's just Jews, man.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just Jews.
Yeah,
It's just Jews.
It's Jewash.
Josh. And because they
That's why
went
they
through
taste so
such
good.
because they went through such an atrocity, it tastes fucking amazing.
Do you have any pepper?
Heaps. I buy it even when I don't need it.
Yeah.
Every week I buy another thing of pepper. Just stocking up. There's like fucking 4 kilos
I
of pepper
don't.
in
I
my
just burn a couple of Jews and mash it
Yeah, all
up, put
that,
it in a
yeah.
pepper grinder. Put a Jew in a pepper grinder. Actually, get a giant pepper grinder and go down to your local synagogue and just get a couple Jews and pop them in the fucking pepper grinder.
Not even,
Put
just-
them on your eggs in the morning.
Turn the fucking what do Jews go to? A mosque?
No, synagogue.
A synagogue. Turn the synagogue into like a house from Saw. And so they go in and it's just like all these like fucking chainsaws coming out of the walls and shit and just cuts them all up and then the floor slips away and there's a big meat grinder underneath and just grinds them all up into a fine pepper.
That's how you get. That's Saks.
Yeah.
Saks, the brand. That's how they make your fucking pepper.
All right, we
Anal
lasted.
Saks. Anal Saks.
We lasted 2 minutes.
Yeah, he
We
called
lasted
it.
2
Purple
minutes.
called it.
What do you think we got done for?
Fuck off, TikTok, you bunch of fucking faggots.
No, that's not what we got done
What
for.
do you think
Well,
we got
Negatives.
banned for?
I reckon negatives.
No,
what
I mean,
do
like,
you-
what did they say was the reason for blocking it?
Hate speech.
Hate
For
speech?
Yeah, hate-
sure.
Love speech.
Hate speech
Nudity?
and hateful behaviours.
What was so hateful about calling niggas?
He's black. He's allowed.
Yeah, I'm
Actually,
black.
That's
Yeah.
racist that they denied him
Yeah.
a chance to
And
say
he
that.
gave me a pass.
I actually
They
gave him
didn't. You
advice,
should.
yeah.
You should revoke it, or
That's actually like-
rebut it and be like, I'm
that's
sorry, but the
fucked
white
up.
guy had a pass.
That's fucked up. That is.
I'm actually
fucked up.
offended now because I can't even call niggas. Like, I can't even call myself like what I am now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucked
true.
up.
I identify as a black, lesbian,
I'll see if I
transgender,
can
blue head,
appeal it.
yoga
Nigger.
slinger, nigger. And I don't even have a right to that. I'm offended. TikTok, you should suck a big fat black dick.
They
Suck
should.
Rax's fat black swinging hog TikTok. You fucking.
So basically, there's
I'll
really
do it
no
for TikTok. I'll
there's-
do it on their behalf.
There's really no reason for us to ever bother
Suck it
trying to
anally.
do it, eh?
Suck
it's
it
just-
anally. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
suck it with your arsehole.
Oh, so when he's
Suck
rock
his
hard, I
dick.
got to try and suck it back
No,
out
no,
of his.
suck his asshole with your anus.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Give him an anal blowjob.
Okay. Yeah.
Tie
No,
him
I-
up in an anal noose.
I thought you were saying
Yeah.
try and suck his dick through his ass.
That's hotter. Now that's
I think
hotter.
that is hotter.
That
No,
is
what's
hot.
hotter is like.
And the
What
hard
would
part
you
is
prefer?
determining whether I'm sucking
try
out
and suck
shit
my
or your
balls through
dick.
my fucking jab side.
Yeah, I can do that.
Now I'm
Like,
gonna
yeah,
come. I'm gonna-
that's yours. I copy Josh. Yeah.
You say
That credit goes to Josh.
you say that's hard, but that's actually quite easy.
No, I said that's hot, not hard.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
mean,
it's
I'll
not
be
really.
hard.
That's if you want to challenge me, challenge me.
No, I will be hard.
Sucking
Yeah,
balls out of the jab slide, that's fucking child's play.
that's hot. Do you want to do
I've
it?
ever-
And to be honest, I prefer it when child's play with
Fuck
my
are they
balls.
even
so-
talking about?
We're talking about sucking balls out of your jab
Wait,
side. Right?
hold me. I was
Okay.
telling Mick about on the holiday about the fucking chicks that we were talking about squirting, and then I was telling him about how chicks just launching their skull at you. Remember we were talking about they get so dehydrated that
just
they launch their skull out of their tuppy at you, and they just get the shrunken head.
Oh, that's right. Dude, I need to listen to our pod, eh?
Nah,
There's some nuggets
you
of
shouldn't.
gold in
Nah,
there.
you should be. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fucking hilarious.
I had a good convo with my brother. So my brother's doing this leadership course as part of his job. And part of that course was they have to do a presentation on their life. And so he was like, I want to tell people I'm gay without just being like, hi, I'm a fag. So he
Hi guys.
yeah, well,
Lovely
it's going
day,
to be
isn't
pretty
it?
obvious when he's just like, lovely day, isn't it? All right, ready for my presentation?
And he just pulls his ass cheeks over. Here's my presentation, guys.
I'm presenting.
My presentation
Lovely
is called.
anus, isn't it?
Start shooting fucking balls out of it.
Yeah. Then he sucks
a
a ball out of Japa and he's just like, see, I did it. No. So he was like, he's doing this presentation. He asked me for photos because we got like old family photos here of like us as kids and like grandparents and whatnot. And so I sent them through, and then later on in the week I got the explanation as to why he wanted them. And so he's saying his title is From Nappies to Knickers, the Daniel Norman story. Because he's saying, oh, if I say I've got knickers, people might assume that I'm gay, you know, because it's a bit. And I was like, I don't think it's strong enough. You know, like I think you need to come out harder. And he's like, what have you got in mind? And I was like, I think From Fetus to Faggot, the Daniel Norman story is a lot fucking stronger. And he's a big fan.
So fucking
He's a
good,
big fucking
From
fan.
fetus to faggot.
Hey, dude, he legit was just like, I might put that in.
Wait,
he texted
if-
his mate who he's been getting like pointers off, and she was like, do it.
If he is going to do it, you need to go and film that.
100%.
So we can play it.
I want to be in there. I want to be leaded into gaydom.
You're like, this is my copyright that idea. This is my idea. Fetus to faggot.
Yeah. Anyone else need to tell their story? Hit me up. I've got
that
the
sounds
goods.
like a fucking Infinite Annihilator song, eh?
It does too, eh? Faggot fetus.
Infinite Annihilator is so good, but if you watch the lyric, read the lyrics, you're like, this
Oh,
is
dude.
Makes
This
it
is
way too
disturbing.
hard, eh? You get way too hard.
Their
listening to
lyrics
it.
are actually retarded.
fuck,
Yeah.
yeah.
But their music is
and,
ridiculous.
and
so good.
arousing. And arousing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You get real
Would you
fucking
rather
stiff.
listen to I Want to Be Ninja or Dr. Fauci thing?
No,
Dr.
I wanna hear
Fauci.
the-
Do the ninja because
do
it's
both.
hell
Yeah, I
racist.
wanna hear the racist one.
Purple, we'll put you on the kill yourself
why
list,
do-
but we need your name. You
No,
can't
no,
just go as purple.
Purple one.
What's
What did he
this?
say?
He says he wants to go on the kill yourself list because he
Well, you
straight up
shouldn't get
predicted
kill
the TikTok
yourself.
ban. He was
That
like
should
2
be-
minutes and then instantly bang.
That should be not kill yourself.
Yeah, but he wants to go on the kill yourself
okay,
list. He
fair
wants a
enough.
reason
Okay,
to
yeah, give
do
your
it.
name.
Purple. You're on the kill yourself. Purple. Let's put the colour purple on there.
There you go, Rax. What said the Big D
From
said? What
Nappy-
about Rax's
Yes, I
story
like
from
that. Who
nappies
is
to
this
niggers?
guy? Oi, put this kind on fucking legends.
Jordan
list,
Hayden.
This will be the second time Big D's made the fucking legends this
Yeah.
day. Big
Yeah,
D
oi,
comes
Big
out
D,
with
you're a
some
fucking
fucking
legend, you dog shit.
gems. Big D has a forehead like a fucking brick wall as well. He's got the biggest fucking six head you've ever seen in your life.
But
That
does he
thing
have
is
a big
fucking
dick
huge.
though?
That's how he comes
Probably.
up. That's
Yeah.
how he comes up with all that good shit.
Yeah.
He's got that big fucking
got
brain
brains in
there.
it.
Yeah,
he's got that
what's
full
that
of fucking
fucking
brain.
cartoon with the fucking alien with the massive brain?
big pinky
Oh,
in
yeah.
the brain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's who
That's
he
a
is.
hell of a
Fucking
car.
love Pinky in the brain.
Yeah.
Pinky in the brain on the legends list.
Jordan Hayden on the kill yourself list. He's made it.
Oh, good on you.
All right, you want to watch I Want to Be Ninja?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I hope we don't get flagged for this one.
Who's the legend? Big D again. Yeah.
This
Big
is,
D in commas 5 head.
this takes so much longer to do now. All right. This is not pulling the piss either. She was seriously doing this. She released
Oh,
this
it's a
song.
she?
Yeah, she released this song.
Okay, then
Who
she's
is
on
on
Spotify.
Who is this ninja?
It's on Spotify, this song. And it's hell popular.
Oh, is this new? Is this her?
Yeah, this is her.
Which cunt is it?
You'll see.
The
you'll see.
blonde one.
I shut my Murphy bed, sat down to scratch my head. What could this day
Fuck.
bring? It could
Lying
be
down
Funny that there's an Asian woman right there as well. Just looking at her like, you
Dude,
motherfucker.
this Asian bitch right here is so upset.
I will not get away. It didn't take me long to find the ticking bomb. He
This is
took
normal
off
so
in
far.
my Jeep. That Chow is such a creep. I gotta find a way to take down Chow one day. He pulled a ninja move. It got me to be cool. You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want
Is this serious or she's pulling
It's
the
serious,
I
man.
want to chop, 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 chow down.
This is sick. This is probably the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
They're all laughing and the Asian woman's like, fuck you, cunt.
She's like, I am a
training
ninja.
hard. I think I could go far. I am a natural. That's matter factual. I learned to champion hard.
Fucking
I
leaks,
with
eh?
credit card. I use my nunchucks, even while
Nunchucks?
feeding ducks. I throw my ninja star, oh so very far. I do karate moves.
Some complex rhymes here.
Fuck yeah.
Very complex.
True,
pretty
true.
good,
The
huh?
moment you heard her accent, did you want to bang it?
Nah, she's still Caucasian.
No, she fooled you.
I
She
reckon, I
fooled you.
reckon.
I might
You don't
do
have
it.
to
I
lie
might
to
be
us,
ninja
Drew.
soul.
Yeah, she fooled him. She lured him
Hey,
into
stop fucking talking over the best bits,
She lured you into
cunt.
a
You
false
missed, you
sense of
missed, you did miss the
security.
best bit.
Netflix. I try
Oh, that's actually good too.
Yeah.
The Netflix.
I learned my ninja kicks while watching Netflix. I try everything like on the big screen. And you guys, you know what? I might do it. I might be a ninja soon. I gonna be ninja.
I love the broken English. I gonna be ninja.
Dude, I love the Asian chick just sitting there being like,
Fuck me.
She's ripping into her face too.
Asians just seem to put up with it. They don't give up. They don't complain like everyone
Nah,
else.
they don't really care.
I don't think they actually.
oh,
give
that
a
Asian loves it.
Is that Asian?
Yeah, she's Asian.
Well, Drew says she's not Asian. That's
Yeah, but Drew doesn't know real Asians. He only knows Southeast
what
Asia.
you mean.
He only knows like the yellow, like the real brown yellow
Fuck a
ones. Like,
Chinese
yeah.
chick. Fuck a Chinese chick.
It keeps going on and
Right.
on.
Fuck a Chinese chick.
That's actually
Drew,
not
then
bad.
come
I
and
thought it'd be
talk
like
to-
hell fucking dark racist, but it's actually
Nah, it's
funny
not.
racist.
Well, yeah, it is.
It's
But
just-
like
it's-
everyone's
it's just-
Yeah, but it
offended.
could be a bit offensive for you because you like Asians, but I don't care. I hate everyone equally, so
No,
that's
mate.
actually good for me.
As an Asian man, Drew, how did you
You
feel
are
about
right.
that?
You are right though. Asians don't seem to care about like racist shit like that. They don't
No,
care.
no, no. There's
Don't
too
give a fuck.
many of them that don't care. They don't have time to stand around and be like, oh,
Nah.
someone offended
Do you
me.
remember
I'm
when
a
that
fucking
guy?
coward.
Do you remember when that guy did the he dressed up in? Well, he did too. He did a Mexican and
Yeah,
Asian,
yeah, yeah, and they loved it.
and they
man.
all loved it.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
all the lefties and the
He was on Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah,
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Be more
And
Asian.
he called everyone out because they
Yeah.
were like, "This is incredibly racist." He's like, "No, it's not. Here's the fucking proof."
here's the footage.
Yeah, he's like, "You guys are all fucking full of shit."
Yeah, they're all like, "This is sick. I don't give a fuck."
Be more Asian, all right? Be more fucking Asian.
Yeah.
And
The
don't
best
get
way,
offended.
the
Take your
best way
fucking
to be
eyes
more
back.
Asian is to figure out your ninja kicks while watching Netflix. We just heard it.
That is the only
That's
way to
fucking
be
good
more.
lyrics.
With
I
nunchucks.
actually
And to
like
figure
that.
out your nunchucks
Yeah.
while feeding ducks. Yeah, like-
What?
she
That,
should have said while cooking duck because that is
Cooking, yeah.
way more fucking
or
Asian.
dog.
Cooking dog. Yes.
Cooking dog.
I learned to shit a log while cooking dog.
Yeah. Do you know why Asians have eyes that are more like? It's not really not like Indonesian and shit, but like Chinese.
It's
and
really
Japanese.
windy there or something.
Nah, it's actually I didn't know this till like a year ago. It was spun out. Apparently, because back in the day, like Mongolia and all that, and China, it was freezing cold, so there's snow everywhere, and the
Yeah,
reflection
the
of
reflection. I've heard that.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why they developed. It's evolutionary.
Oh,
Oh,
So
they
they
developed
could see-
what? Sorry, I missed that.
Well, it's basically their eyes are not as wide because the glare from snow.
Yeah, right.
So they have evolved to be that
Have
way.
you ever seen those fucking...
Nature's sunglasses,
Have
eh?
you
Basically,
seen
yeah.
those baller Mongolian sunglasses that
Yeah,
go
yeah.
around Facebook? Have you
They got a
seen
little
it?
slit.
It's like a bone with a couple fucking eye slits.
Do you know what's
cut out.
hilarious about
Yeah.
that? Same thing. They don't need them.
No, they don't.
Like they're Mongolian sunglasses. Why?
They've
Why
already
are they
got- they've got
Mongolian?
permanent
Shouldn't they be
sunglasses.
for everybody else?
They've got permanent sunglasses.
100%
They
they do.
literally evolved.
Their
to not have to
future's
have
too
them.
bright. They've always got sunnies on.
This
I've
one's
got a good conspiracy for Josh. Actually,
Oh yeah,
it's the first
that's
link.
what we have been lacking the
I've got,
past couple
it's
of
the
weeks.
first link I sent through of all this fucking shit. I also have a Downy section, so we'll got to do that before we
Oh,
do the list.
what are we at?
Oh,
Where are
Josh.
we?
I told you
8:20.
that's Cindy
Yeah,
D.
what? No, I'm just.
Oh,
having-
yeah. Cindy
Yeah, Cindy D.
Oh,
Yeah, that one there with the fucking roundabouts.
Hey, know me.
Josh.
Here's one for
We
you.
can't, there was who what? There was just some chick there. There was a downer, and I started.
Yuck.
We didn't want to like say it out loud because she's sitting right behind us. But
She wouldn't
I was like-
understand.
I was like that chick over there, and I was like, who? I was like, fucking Cindy. Fucking Cindy D. Like, this is the new name for him, and being part it's Cindy D.
Cindy D. I can get around that.
Right, where are we? This one.
We didn't have tornadoes here until we started putting into traffic circles. Because on the count of you want to know why? When people go round in circles, it causes disturbance in the atmosphere and causes tornadoes.
Really?
We didn't have tornadoes here.
But what, hold on a sec. They all have to go right. If the tornado's going the other way, then it can't be done from cars. That's America, right?
Yeah.
So they always have to be right spinning tornadoes. Are
Also,
they-
I'd like to see the fucking Lamborghini that's pulling that off, just quietly. Like, you know how fucking fast you have to be
love
going
it.
to cause an actual tornado?
I love it how they've had fucking tornadoes there since the dawn of America, and they're
Yeah.
like, we didn't know. It's like, bro.
You know what's causing it? Roundabouts.
And they just put it in
Well, he's
yesterday.
wrong.
He's
It's
like,
anti-clockwise. Tornadoes. That's in the northern hemisphere. Southern is right. Northern is left. So that can't be the reason. Because they spin
Unless
the other
it is-
way, the way the cars are going, unless they go backwards around the roundabout.
They might do.
Yeah.
You know that they literally put out fuckloads of retarded conspiracies like that to make it the whole thing, like to make everything.
I think that
You know
that
what they
guy's
need,
just
Josh?
a retard.
You know what they
Yeah,
need,
he
Josh?
does.
They need the Ministry of Truth. You can be the boss, and you can just
good.
the
We've
whole
already
day.
got them. We've
just
got
go,
the Australian government.
Just go
Ministry
through
of
conspiracy
Truth, eh?
theories and go, "That's fuck. Get that one out."
Who,
All right,
who-
head that one.
who made Josh the arbiter of truth? Eh?
We've got the Australian government. We
I
already
watched
fucking-
1984 the other day. There's like 3 movies of it. They've done it more than once. There's literally like a 1980s version of it, and then there's like a 1930s or 40s or something.
Have you watched the series of Brave New World?
No.
It was a new one. It's actually
And
really
so there's
good.
another new one, apparently. It would be good if they redid it again now and they could make it a lot better because like the 80s one is good, but it's a bit shit. The acting's kind of meh and like it's a bit crap, but the premise is still there and the idea behind
Unlike
it.
the 1930s one where the acting was baller.
It might actually be better. I don't know.
Was it
fucking doubt that.
1930?
I fucking highly doubt that.
Man, watch the Brave New World one. Brave New World is definitely
1930s movie would have been a silent movie.
Yeah, it was not silent, so it must be like 50s or something.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
there's one in black and white and there's one in color, and the color one it's got.
I
an actor-
preferred coloured.
There's an actor that's still
So do
around
I,
now
mate.
that's in it. I
Fuck
can't
the
remember his
blacks.
name.
No, it's in coloured because they're black. I love the word coloured for black people. It's the most racist shit ever.
Is it?
I think so.
How funny is it how like
speaking of
Do you know why?
Why?
He ignores
Oh.
all the other colours.
black's also not a color?
Nah, I'm talking shit.
You know, black's not a black
It's
and white
black-
aren't colors.
Is black the absence of light, and then white is all light? Right? White is like it absorbs all color, and so therefore it reflects white.
So people of color,
where black
are
is the
literally-
absence of color, and so it shows it as black.
People of color are literally not black or white people. It's people that are brown, orange, green, purple, blue.
Yeah.
You're a person of color. Your mouth is a person of
the
color.
way, from my understanding, the way color works is that it reflects the color it doesn't absorb. So, like red will absorb all other colors, and it doesn't absorb red, which is why we see red.
What
Because
about
that's what it reflects.
colors that blend, like violet?
Yeah, same thing. It's absorbing all other spectrums of the color except for violet.
That's why you have a black car, it's super hot. You have a white car, it reflects the light.
Aye.
Yeah.
Correct.
Fucking science podcast tonight, mate. Fucking hell.
Get that up, yeah. $100. Let's go.
How many brain cells did you use for that, Drew?
Lot. I don't have
Heaps.
many.
So many.
All of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to being a cable monkey tomorrow. Just fucking throwing leaves up in the air. Eh?
Yeah. Righto, let's do.
I did that on site the other day. Got a few laughs. Eh? And I was just like, I'm just a cable monkey, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Then I just fucking started pounding my chest and throwing cable ties into the air. then I got one of the TAs to pick them up.
Towns that need to go.
Pick all that up.
That's the best.
Oh,
Pick
dude,
'em up, you
I was
fucking
having
cocksucker.
this chat with my apprentice. I know you want to do the list. Fucking shut up. I was chatting to one of the apprentices today because he was like, he wasn't liking the fact. That's me chatting to the apprentice. The teeth aren't blue enough in that photo, but
color it in.
Color him in blue. And he was a bit depressed with like some of the jobs I've been giving him. I was like, mate, trust me. I was like, I was in your position and I said to myself, I was like, when I become a tradie, I'm never going to rag on apprentices. Fuck that shit. I've been through it myself. And then the day I signed over, I was like, where are they? Where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
See that bin? turn it upside down, rubbish everywhere. Cool. Pick up that fucking rubbish.
They deserve it. The thing is,
you got to pay it forward.
It's how you learn to not be a fucking cock.
Yeah, that's right. 100%.
Well, the other thing is, like, a lot of time, not in your case, but well, in my case, I went straight from school. So when you're in school in year fucking 12, you're king dick. There's no one fucking above you except for the teacher, I guess. So you're like, oh, I'm a fucking shit. The first day you go into your trade or whatever, you're like, oh fuck, I'm back down to the like piece of shit again.
Yeah, we have one at the moment. We have these like fucking kids who do like 4 weeks experience. It's part of this program with the Alliance, and fucking he thinks he is like king shit.
Okay,
and he fucking royally fucked up the other day, and I fed it to him. Fed it to him hell hard.
Anally. This is hot.
He was like, what the fuck? He's like, we get on. And I was like, yeah, we get on, but now you fucked up. So now you're at the bottom of the pecking order, cunt. Like you're fucked. You're the worst. And until I was like, I'm going to give you all the shit until you figure it out. And he's like, oh really? And I was like, I'm going to make the next 3 weeks hell for you, and you're never going to want to come back until you figure this shit out. And he's like, are you serious? It's like, deadly serious.
You definitely have to chip down like young kids like that.
100%.
When they're cocky. You're like, that's going to go.
I was like, if you're cocky and you're delivering like dog shit, forget about it, son.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the worst two combinations
There's
of
a
things.
way about it too. Like I remember when I was an apprentice, there was like there was a few of us, and there was another dude. And he was just he was a smart ass, but he was also a flog.
Yeah.
So they treated him like shit. And, you know, we'd all joke and fuck around as well, but they liked us.
Yeah.
But they fucking used to tear strips off him because he's just a dickhead.
Yeah.
There's 2 ways of going about it, but some people just don't fucking get it.
We got a few nominations on the list here, which is good because I don't have shit. First is Terms Need to Go. I don't have anything.
What do you got on so far?
Hey, we got
bunch of
way
stuff.
more than that.
Yeah,
I
but
know that much.
I'm going to get rid of them and just leave it blank, and then we.
No, I've got them all. I've got some
Don't
on
start
paper.
with this one. Put this one last. Turns that need to go. Put the I want the legend.
Oh, I just farted again.
Get legends list up.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
know
putting
me for kill yourself.
Pinky in the
list.
brain.
No, I'm already
Pinky
on
in the
there.
brain. I want Pinky in the brain on there. That show
Okay.
fucking
Who?
rules. Pinky in the brain. Remember that
let's
show?
put the Matildas on.
On the kill yourself list.
Nah, the egg extinction list.
I've already
list,
got them on, so
Yeah.
relax.
Okay.
So for
And
legends,
anyone that like.
for legends, we got Picky in the brain. We got Big D again for
Yeah,
just
Big
baller
D's
comments.
on there.
And I'm putting Graham Hancock on there, but I haven't
Oh, yeah.
played the real. Yeah, we haven't played
No,
the
it's
real.
fine. He can go on there
Playing
anyway.
on the, if you want to know why he's a fucking legend, you have to sign up to the Patreon. To all of our 7 listeners live right now, sign up to the Patreon if you haven't already. It's awesome. I never do anything on there, but these guys do. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Check it
Oh,
out.
actually, I'm going to be starting like down the track. I'm going to be doing a weekly podcast with Cookie for our Patreon.
Oh yeah, about his the vaccine and everything.
Yeah, it'll be more. I guess more just talking about everything: conspiracy, spirituality, aliens, fucking all kinds of things.
yeah, men.
Yeah, all that kind of
I
stuff.
like it.
So we'll do that. That'll be happening.
That's
when
all.
his
Oh, that's
health's a little
Legends
better.
list.
No, is Ricardo Bosie on the legends list?
He was
Put
nominated.
Bosie on there again.
He's been nominated again.
Oh,
yeah.
go on,
Extinction list.
Extinction list. We got Uber Pool. Uber Pool's on the
Pool?
extinction
Just put
list.
Uber on there.
Hey, that's part of my business.
Uber's fine. Uber Pool.
No,
see you later.
Uber is not
That's part of my
fine.
business, man. Come on.
McDonald's coffee. McDonald's coffee.
Let's
on,
put-
on the extinction list.
Put India on the extinction list.
The
Yeah, go
Matildas.
on. I'll fucking second that.
Okay, India.
I love
India's
it
on
when
there.
like immigrants leave their country and they just shit on it straight away. They're like,
Hey, literally shit on it.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna end up like that Saudi guy for talking shit about India. They're just gonna fucking smuggle me back and cut me up in pieces.
They hunt you down and feed you beef.
They need to have an
You're like,
economy
I've
to
already
smuggle
eaten
you
it.
back.
I've eaten it. I swear.
Nah, they're gonna eat me and ship me out in the fucking streets.
Oh, beef on the legends list. Beef.
Beef and fucking
Beef.
extinction list.
Cows.
Cows on the
beef.
extinctions list.
No, beef. Has to be dead.
So wait, so beef on the legends list and cows on the
Cows
extinction
on the
list, yeah, go on.
Indian cows. Indian cows.
Cows in general.
The 8 Indian elephant man on the extinction list
Vishnu.
because he's pissed about Rax eating beef. We
Yeah.
got to get rid of him so Rax
Can't believe
can
you
live.
did that, Rax.
You've got to like, be
Can't
able to live in
beat-
this
yeah.
world comfortably.
So Vishnu on the kill yourself list.
Is it no Ganush?
Terms that need to come back.
Ganush. Hey, we're still going with the extinction
Yeah.
list.
Patience,
Ganush.
Drew.
Ganush, Drew.
Ganesh.
Ganesh. Ganush.
How do you spell
Baba
it?
Ganush.
Fuck, that's English. I don't know, man. I can't speak English.
Wine on the legends list because it's young.
Fucking
Yep.
settle down. You're going.
Argentinian specifically.
Just wine.
Argentinian
Wine in
Malbecs.
general, to be honest.
Wine is fucking awesome. Have some wine, boys, too. Another bottle here.
I'm having some blue.
Help yourself after
yeah,
the
wait, Drew, have some wine, you fag.
I'm having some
fuck
blue.
the blue man.
Yeah, blue on the legends list.
Blue
Blue
Mouse.
Balls.
Just blue. It's the
Blue
colour blue.
Mouth group. Oh,
Yeah, 100%. I love how you had to pay for your own like gratification as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like,
I'll take it out of the no
he owes
man's
me
land account.
$100. Now it's 106.
Terms need to come back.
Oh,
We got any?
I got one.
Spick.
Speak. I do like speak. Numb nuts.
You got numb nuts?
Numb
Numb
That's
nuts.
I do like numb nuts. So.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
do you
one
know
for
what
a while.
I heard today for the first time in forever? Felcher.
Felch. I love Felch.
Yeah.
We brought that back and now we're fucking bringing it back again. Eh?
No, but Felcher. So there's a piping and mechanical company down there, and he was calling one of his boys a Felcher, and it's a bloke I know from Hostel, and he was like, I was like, do you just call him a Felcher? He's like, yeah, and I was like, I can 100% confirm he's a Felcher, and he's looking at me and he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, you're a Felcher. He's like, what's that? And I was like, Google it.
Nah.
And he Googled it, and he's like, what the fuck, man? And I was just like, that's what you do. He's
He's like, who
he's
told
like,
you? Who told you?
No, he's like, how'd you even fucking know about this? And I was just like, what do you mean? And he's like, how do you know about it? I was like, I'm the one that comes in the men's asses, and then the other dudes suck it out. I was like, that's how I fucking
that's
know.
it. Felch
And he's
on
just
the
like,
legend.
he's like, what the fuck, man? That's fucked. And I was just like, not as fucked as you cunt. You suck it out, gross cunt. And then it's just some random, like to me, to them, I'm just some random cunt who's just ripping one of their fucking tradies hell hard. It was good bands.
How good is it when you make gay jokes with someone and they can't hack it? Like they start getting uncomfortable. You're like, I'm gonna fucking rape you.
This cunt, his whole family's like that. So they're the Coleman family. I'm going to out him. Riley Coleman is the one from BRE. He's a piping dude from Austin.
Oh, he's a piper.
Yeah, he's a
loves
piper.
Pipe. He,
He
loves
loves
laying
it.
pipe.
Loves laying
he
pipe.
pipe into
And his brother Jake, I used to work with at Austell. Like we would work
Jake
together.
Phillips?
No, Jake Coleman.
Jake Daniel Phillips.
Jake Daniel Coleman Phillips, yeah. And Jake's a fucking sick cunt, but if you fucking make gay jokes around him, he got hell weird. He was just like, fuck
That's the
off, cunt.
opposite
Fuck
of
off,
Jake
cunt.
Phillips.
I don't do that shit. And you're like, yeah, you sucked the guy off on the weekend. That's why you're late today, because you had to fucking clean your teeth extra hard and fucking rah. You know,
And he got upset.
had to blow up your hemorrhoid fucking pillow to put on your car seat before you drive to work because your ass is fucking burning. And he's just like, that's fucked up, man. How can you fucking say that? He get hell butt hurt, literally. It's so good.
How weird is that? That
It's very weird.
there's jokes that get you butt hurt.
Dude,
Like, it's a
the-
fucking
I mean,
joke.
that's what makes it fun, though. Like, if people
Yeah.
don't get butt hurt, like, you just like,
That's
oh,
true.
It's
Like,
true.
You have to
It's
get
like
some level of butt hurt.
nothing, yeah.
It wouldn't be funny.
It
would
is
That's
true.
right.
Yeah.
But it's the one thing you fucking learn on site, especially as like a tradie or in construction. If you show any sign of weakness, it's gonna get fucking nailed.
done.
Just nailed. Like,
Dude, but this podcast would have never existed if it wasn't for people getting butt hurt. That's why we
Facts.
started.
That's right.
is
Yeah, like,
100%.
would have been the
Well,
most boring podcast.
Kill-
like,
kill
if no one
yourself
got
list?
butt hurt.
We got
Yeah.
anyone?
Jordan
Exactly.
Hayden.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Hayden,
what
or
was the
otherwise known
previous
as
one?
Purple.
Oh,
So
you go,
we got
Rex.
blue. We got blue on the legends list and purple on the kill yourself list.
Put purple on there.
Do you have,
I'll put the I Want to Be Ninja Woman.
What's her name?
I don't even know.
why
Jennifer
though?
Murphy.
Jennifer
why?
Murphy.
Oh,
That wasn't,
did we?
Yeah, it's, I guess
Nah.
not. Doesn't it's not really. Tash Peterson, she's already on this.
Yeah.
I
Did
don't
we
know.
put
Can we
Qantas
put a
on?
vagina on the extinction list? Just
Yeah,
Tash
do that.
Peterson's mutt on the
Let's put-
extinction
put
list.
the Kraken.
Go
Puss
vegans on-
Mungie. Puss Mungie on the extinction list.
Put
There
the
we go.
Kraken on
Nah,
there.
go whole vegans on the extinction.
Yeah,
list.
Oh,
vegan.
that's
that's
been done a
definitely been,
billion
yeah.
times.
Put
to
them on
death.
there again, but
Okay,
let's
one
do
more.
it again.
Piers Morgan on the queue yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
hate that cunt.
It's Morgan, yeah.
He's the worst, bro.
And the only other
He's so painful to listen to.
Him after the fucking cricket and the Poms. Put the Poms on the except for the fucking cricket, man. After the fucking
what'd they do?
Ashes, they should kill
because
themselves.
they suck.
No, just the fucking
And their Poms.
whinging,
Yeah.
bro. Like they really, I like
They do
them
whinge.
as an opponent until that. Like they're actually
Yeah.
the biggest bunch of. And what's the fucking dickhead Kiwi that's fucking Brendan McCullum?
Oh, Brendan
Kill
McCullum.
yourself list for him. I hate that cunt. I love it how he just hates Australia and he's gone and coached another country. He's betrayed his own. Imagine coaching another country's team to beat your country.
Yeah, it's
You're the ultimate traitor.
No, not really, because Warney and a lot of them did that as well. They went over to. Yeah, they did. They went over to England.
No, they coached like the fucking. They'd coached the
And India.
minor league. They never coached
They
the
did India as
national
well.
team. Yeah,
They didn't
go
coach
to
India because India's still chuck. They're chuckers. They're a country of chuckers. No, dead set.
They're a country of shitters, not so much chuckers.
The way you fucking bowl a bowl is very specific, and Indians chuck it.
Do you reckon?
I don't reckon.
What was that guy,
fucking-
Murali? Someone?
Muralindi.
Yeah.
Muralindi's a
And he
chucker.
did this like crazy ass bowl.
Yeah, it's a chuck.
Well,
You
but
have
they
to-
never used to
you have
say it
keep
was.
You have to keep a straight arm when you bowl. Yeah, go on. One more.
Oh, also, I got a fucking. I'm starting my own solo thing. So this is AI artwork, by the way. It's fucking sick. The things you can do with AI art. So that'll be coming out soon. Just me, no vocals. Just got so much
You
material.
should change your name for this project.
To what?
Dick Lips.
Something.
You are. What's the new name?
Oh no, that's a band.
Yellow
This is
Fever.
just- This is just,
I like Asians.
yeah. This is just
I
my
love
solo thing.
Yellow fever.
All right. Well, we should cross over to
Make way for
Patreon.
Asians, eh?
Well, yeah, make way for man.
Make way for yellow fever.
Yeah, make way for
Wait,
my
I
fucking
forgot to mention,
pussy hole.
put female comedians on Extinction List.
Oh, yeah, they're
the Matildas.
Yeah, they're on there.
Yes,
They're
oh,
on there.
good,
Yeah,
good.
they're on there.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Actually, go.
Oh, Sam Kerr for the
Sam
Kill Yourself
Kerr,
list. There we go.
and also just female sport in general.
Yeah,
on
I was
the
about to say
fucking-
female, like FIFA.
Females on the extinction list.
sport, like,
Women.
general.
Women.
It makes me
Women's sport.
Not just women. Because that eradicates a lot
He
of
does that
problems.
every week.
If you get rid of women, you get rid of the
Like,
sport.
everyone-
Yeah. If you get rid of women, you get rid of the sport. You get rid of the bullshit. You get rid of the fucking that fucking shit that you hear all the time.
Yeah, but who's gonna
Sounds like
fucking
a fucking
suck
two-stroke
dick?
motorbike.
Me, bro.
You get rid of two-stroke motorbikes.
Oh, it sounds like a fucking chainsaw that has no oil in it. You're trying to start. It's like
Sounds like the Brisbane on a Sunday sesh.
Oh, the Brisbane. My housemate always plays
yeah,
the
bro.
Brisbane.
That's a hell accurate statement, eh?
My housemate always plays music that sounds like the Brisbane. Like it's all sort of like moody fucking.
It's like the Aussie version of do 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 do.
Basically, yeah.
Whatever the Aussie
He
version.
loves it, eh? It's fucking
And
yeah.
everyone's jaws is
Having
like,
a good night.
The
Have a
Brisbane
good
is
night.
the
Hey,
word.
come here often.
No, but they wouldn't say. They wouldn't even say that. That's the problem with the Brisbane. Everyone just stares at each other. No one even talks to each other in that place. It's the most sterile fucking piece of shit place I've ever been.
that was the perfect impersonation of every Aussie chick that goes out and gets on the fucking dingers, eh?
The dingoes, eh?
Anyway, all right. Well, anyone that's got Patreon, we're going to head over there. So, see you next week.
Bye,
Thank
bye.
you
Everyone
for
else.
tuning